get rid of Sparky. He don't believe that. Get rid of him. Block him. Get rid of Sparky. You don't believe that, bro. Bro, y'all gotta talk with some sense in my shit. Block him. Icy, don't engage with the enemy. Just block him. Bro, they don't believe that. Bro, I look like that. Even if Fury did somehow knock out Wilder, they didn't believe it. You see what I'm saying? Even if Fury knocked out Wilder some kind of way, they wasn't finna ride and die for that and believe in that shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro. But in true pussy old media fashion, this is what they do. They wait for outcomes and then talk shit. We talking the shit now. We say our piece right now. I ain't gotta wait for no outcome. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's like somebody shooting with their eyes closed. Like, let's say a wild animal's lunging towards you, and you're so scared and nervous that you close your eyes and you shake it with the gun. Your eyes are closed, so you're not aiming right, and then you shoot. And then if nothing attacks you and jumps on you, then you open up your eyes, you squint. You're like, oh, I hit it. I got it. I did it. Bro, you was scared shitless. Stop it. Motherfucker wasn't even aiming. Bro, you gotta stay calm in situations like that. Motherfucker was trying to squeeze the burner with his eyes closed. And then you just by chance hit something. And all of a sudden, I did it. Now you trying to flex on the grizzly bear and shit. You try, like you kicked the grizzly bear on the ground now. Bro, that bear was finna tear you off. You hit it, you hit it just by chance and shit. That's old media. That's a lot of these UK fans right now. And they just hoping Tyson Fury breaks Wilder's jaw and all this weird shit. They don't believe that. I like Kaunaki. I mean, he has to keep doing what he's doing. But this ain't about Kaunaki. Why y'all want to talk about Kaunaki when we talking about Wilder Fury? I don't know. But all this other distractions on a fight week like this, you're looking like a rat to me. I don't care about Kaunaki, Cow Snacky, Cow Palace. I don't care about none of that. Wilder versus Fury 2, WBC champion of the world versus the lineal champion. Old media is the biggest lie. Once again, it's on. Pictures rolling, baby. The weigh-in comes in 30 minutes. This is the pre-show. It's the pre-show with me. Yeah, bro. I ain't talking about Cal Naxky and Wayne Gretzky. I ain't talking about none of that, bro. You didn't see nothing about no Cal Naxky and Camille Szechuan and all this shit. Ivan Dudenikov and Sergey Jakinov. I ain't talking about that. I don't know Sergey Jakinov. Where's Sergey Jakinov? Don't ask me about this shit. I don't care, bro. See, and every time I gotta set a tone. They say I'm an asshole. I'm being okay. You need people like me, so you can point your fucking finger and say that's the bad guy, bro. I'm the bad guy then. Whatever. Just stop asking me about Sergey Jakinov. I don't know what the fuck he doing. I'm here to talk Wilder Fury Part 2 of the remix, Death Row East. Bro, they try to skip past this Fury annihilation. I think, man, I sliced this fight so many ways. I just see Wilder being victorious, bro. Like I said, bro, this UK energy is funny style, bro. It's real weird to me. You notice no major UK guy has picked Wilder. None. I'm talking about not like really the fighters, because some like David Haye, fighters. See, some of the fighters talk with sense, like David Haye picking Wilder, but like Nelson, what's his name? Johnny Nelson, Spencer Fair, all these dudes, bro, they all picking Fury. Some of them picking Fury by stoppage, bro. Bro, Fury didn't stop Francisco Pinata. You see what I'm saying? Tyson Fury fought Francisco Pinata. He was fighting a piñata, and he didn't stop him. So it's possible, you know, each fight is his own fight, but do you really believe that? You know what I'm saying? Do you really believe and truly believe you'll really check a bang? You bet me a couple quid, mate. That, like, for real, you want to bet a couple quid, mate? That Fury, bro. Fury by second round stoppage. Like, so if Fury don't stop him in the second round, you owe me 10,000 quid, 10,000 pound, bro. Who really want to take this bet? If you take this bet, the money got to go into escrow right now. I'll put the money up right now, bro. You motherfuckers is delusional. They know they don't believe it. So if you got 10,000 to spend with me, 10,000 quid, we put the money in escrow right now, bro. Come on, bro. It's just big bank take little bank. They trying to hold on to this little 15 seconds of fame shit. It's really, like, really weird at this point. Bro, let Fury fight whatever fight he's going to fight. Let's see, you know. Let's just see what happens. But you guys just saying a bunch of, like, literally, if you look at these UK media channels, right, like UK channels, every interview they do, like the UK channel, every single interview that they do where somebody picks Wilder, the like to dislike ratio be all out of whack. It'd be like more dislikes or half and half. Bro. He said, I'll match Ego on it if he's serious. We got 20K if he's serious. Bro, they not serious. That's the only problem. So we gonna be saving some money. You know, bro, go look at bro, I'm putting boxing back into his glory days. What we doing over here. Bro, it's just the same shit. Like, that's not, to me, I understand being a fan, but your fandom, your man fandom gotta have limits, bro. Like, you're not even helping the sport at this point. If you can't be realistic in your boxing assessments, how are you helping? Like, I don't really even care if you're in the sport. That's why we shit on old media every time we can. You see what I'm saying? Bro, how is it that UK media interview people, and if you pick Wilder, which is definitely a possibility that he can win, all the dislikes. No, don't be doing a bunch of name dropping. I don't care, bro. Don't do a bunch of name dropping in my shit. I don't care who said what, bro. Listen, if you putting anybody's name in my chat, erase it or you will be erased. Simple as. Bro, I don't do that. I don't care who said what. I'm just saying in general, bro. Like, I'm the host. I'm bringing up this stuff, but I'm not saying a bunch of names. I'm just saying UK media in general. UK media in general, look at the likes and dislikes. Anybody saying Wilder wins, it's just horrific dislikes. You know what I'm saying? Like half and half. Bro, that's why you guys should be thankful of a channel like mine. Because if you ever come to my channel based on me, based on my shooters, what I tolerate, what my shooters ain't willing to tolerate, you could have a different opinion, but my comment sections don't be like these other channels. You know what I'm saying? That's not a knock, but we clean up these streets. Like, there's maintenance. You know, you ever go to a store and the bathroom is just filthy and they had that little checklist and it ain't been filled out since 1987? You see what I'm saying? And then you go to another store and then there's a janitor or custodian routinely going in, checking on the back. Like, airports are usually pretty good, you know. Like, they'll have a custodian coming, you know, wiping the windows, refilling the paper towels and stuff like that. That's us. That's over here, new media. We had a maintenance, yeah. We maintain what we do over here. my comment sections never look like this. Never. Like, I could interview somebody and they'll say, Mikey knocks out Errol Spence. But it's not a bunch of emotional beta males that, you know, people, if anything, people will get on that person's head in the comments. You see what I'm saying? People would be like, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. But they don't dislike what I'm, you know, just dislike because they appreciate the work. You see what I'm saying? They appreciate the work. And they, I gave someone an opportunity to give their prediction. My comment section, if anything, if someone says something, if I interview someone and they say something crazy, the comment section is just gonna ether them specifically. But this emotional shit with the UK, it's like if you pick Wilder to win, it's like we sending you that dislike. That beta male behavior is weird. That's a weird energy. I don't think I'll ever be able to understand it. Shout out to Ricky Williams with the $1 super chat. Appreciate you. I don't even know what that was for, but thank you. Literally, look at all these UK channels. Anybody saying anything about Fury losing is on site, instant, 50-50 like dislike or more dislikes. Bro, that's, to me, that's not boxing. That's just a bunch of emotional people. It's just a bunch of emotion. So we gonna just keep trucking away, doing what we do. Bob Arum went in too, bro. He going in on Anthony Joshua. Like, damn. Once again, how is it that what I say on my channel if Andy
Ruiz fought Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder, would you give Andy Ruiz any chance against those two guys?
Not at all, none.
No, and he knocked out Anthony Joshua, who then fought him in a rematch and ran like a pussy.
Hey, Bob Arum a crip, dog. Did you hear what Arum said? Did you hear what he just said? Could y'all hear that? Bro, that's Bob Arum. He basically said Joshua's not elite because he got knocked down and knocked out by Andy Ruiz. He said if Wilder or Fury fought Andy Ruiz, would you give him a chance to would you pick Andy Ruiz to beat them? And he said, absolutely not. And this is who Joshua lost to. I think he's being hard on Andy Ruiz. I still think Andy Ruiz is a solid fighter. But, and then he said, and then the rematch with Andy Ruiz, he ran like a pussy. Bro, Bob Arum is, he said top ranked Crip gang. He from the rolling 80s. Hey, get out of here, bro. That is funny. The money keep coming in. I told you. Shout out to Mr. 704. That's 704. He said, what's up, Ego in the Army, man? We working. I promise you that. For that, my man. Narco Boxer, he said $2 super chat for the 2 dislikes here, $2. They hate, we donate. I told you, bro, they can't stop the movement. They can't stop. Negativity, it can't stop and outweigh positivity unless you let it. And we'll never let that happen. Bro, Bob Arum just said he ran like a pussy. See, I ain't say all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bob Arum just, bro, he got millions and billions, whatever. He just gonna say whatever he want because he's 90 years old, so he ain't tripping. I never even brought it to Joshua like that, But again, people are saying Joshua didn't look. Bob Arum said Eddie Hearn spent $100 million of DAZN money to get 100. He did not say that, did he? I gotta see that. That's funny. He said Bob Arum. Shout out to Myron Ditter. Bro, Bob is just, bro, he cutthroat. How many times do I have to tell ya? Anthony Joshua, he ran like a bro. Bob Arum is wild, bro. This motherfucker need a nap. He angry and shit. Anyway, Bob Arum said Eddie Hearn spent $100 million of DAZN's money to get 100,000 subscribers. Damn, that's ether right there. I didn't see that. Bob, listen. we know. I don't always agree with what Bob Arum says or does. I've already said that. That goes without saying. Like the whole Pacquiao saga, I think it was their side, Pacquiao's side. I'm afraid of needles and I don't want my fight with Floyd. Bro, you didn't want to fight Floyd for whatever reason. You was on something or something. Anyway, so Bob Arum, he be dropping gems though. Like sometimes he be dropping gems and saying some real shit too. You got to just sift through what he says that sound kind of crazy, and then what he says that sounds true. And I think that's what most people. Like Eddie Hearn, he don't always just say lies, but sometimes you get this double talk and all that. Same thing with Tyson Fury and anybody else. But listen to what Bob Arum's saying, bro. He said Joshua ran in the rematch. That's what people feel, and he just said it cutthroat. But the thing I do admire about Bob Arum, he said that to, he said he did that to the Many Voices Crazy Fun. Yes, he's going to bite me. My fight with Floyd Mayweather. It's up to my promoter, Bob Arum. Like, yeah, bro. Sorry, I got like Tourette's, I feel. Anyway, Bob Arum, sometimes what he's saying, you gotta like really listen to what he's saying, and he be dropping gems. Anyway, Joshua, I don't even know what to say. Bro, I feel like I say the same thing over and over. It's up to my promoter, Bob Arum. Bro, I feel like I get on here and say the same thing, and then when it comes true, it's just like, we did all this just to back at one, like Brian McKnight. You know what I'm saying? I said this for years. We did all this, motherfuckers argue with me, and then when what Ego Stradamus strikes again, right? And then motherfuckers like, bro, give me my roses, give me my flowers while I'm still here, bro. I keep saying the same thing and it comes true. Like, bro, my DNA is all throughout boxing. Everything I say, everything we do, like I'm saying it before. I don't sit here and just wait and watch. Like, I don't even be watching a bunch of boxing content. I really don't. I be doing other shit. When it's not boxing, when I'm not doing my job, I'm just doing my job. When I'm not doing my job, you feel me? I don't really be on boxing like every single, like, watch a playlist of just boxing videos, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't just that, and one of the reasons is because I don't need to be influenced by. I mean, it's not really my personality anyway to be influenced by people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like take someone's talking point and then steal it, I could think for myself. I'm a free thinker. You see what I'm saying? So for me, smash the like button. We got to get these likes up for this fight start, or for this weigh-in start. I'm a free thinker. I've always been one. I'm a natural born leader. Aries. Look up historic Aries leaders. You'll see us Aries. We got that. And I'm a free thinker, so I don't just be watching a bunch of shit. And then little by little, all these little things that I've said on the channel, you see them come true. And then it's accepted to say it now. But what about when I've been saying this? How, like, everything I said about DAZN, what hasn't come true with DAZN? I said the DAZN curse. You keep seeing this. Oh, Murat Gassiev pulled out. Usyk is injured again. Oh, Canelo's having trouble with his negotiate. Bro, everything we're saying, it's like real life. Like, I'm starting to scare myself sometimes. But wait, there's more. Nobody cares about Anthony Joshua in America, Bob Arum. Bro, how many things do I have to get right in this game, bro? Bob Arum, just yesterday or today or whatever, said nobody cares about Anthony Joshua in America. What have I told you? I've been telling you this. Joshua is not a factor like that in America. They didn't even know what to call him and at the NBA Finals that one year. They were calling him Anthony Johnston and Johnson or whatever. They was calling him Johnson and Johnson. Now Bob Arum is saying, probably a year later, what I told you a year plus ago. And you got old media and UK fans and all this stuff, and they were arguing with me, telling me, "Oh, you're just jealous. Anthony Joshua, he's bigger in the US than your boy Wilder. Check get bang." Come on, bro. We don't believe you. You need more people. So that's why I keep saying about like the UK. They gotta fix this. This is your people. Yo people too. Bro, this is your people. You are making British boxing, you UK fans are making British boxing look bad perpetually by continuing to do this. Not all British boxing fans, but the ones that keep playing these foo-foo games that nobody believes, nobody's trying to hear. You guys have been saying, like, I'm talking about the ones that say stuff like, nobody knows Wilder in America, Wilder, haha, look at him. Eddie Hearn's asking random ass people in New York who Wilder is. Look, what? Okay, remember that little skit that they did? Eddie Hearn, he's being filmed, and he's asking random people in New York who Deontay Wilder is. And that was supposed to be so embarrassing and so clutch and so clever, you know, proper banter, right? This is supposed to be proper banter to embarrass Deontay Wilder. None of that shit means absolutely anything right now. So who really looks foolish? Deontay Wilder? Did you embarrass him? You tried to stagnate him and embarrass him and have a bunch of, you know, UK flunkies or whatever cheer you on to embarrass Wilder and make it look like he's not even known in his own country. Joshua can't go to the supermarket in the UK. You did all that, and we're on the eve of Wilder Fury, which is very exciting. It was promoted on the Super Bowl. They were on The Masked Singer. This is the look. This is the weigh-in. Bro, it's a bad look. And like I said, the UK keep supporting this. Look. This is the weigh-in. That's the weigh-in. So that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, the stuff, I'm like a gobstopper. I'm everlasting. The stuff that I'm doing is everlasting. It's evergreen content. A lot of it. You know, sometimes I get it wrong. I said Ruiz, I thought he would beat Joshua in the rematch. I was wrong. So stuff like that, okay, I was wrong. That wasn't accurate. But I'm not really even talking about fight prediction. I'm talking about the message. The message that I've said, that stuff, majority of it is evergreen. Eddie Hearn played this game asking people in New York who the hell Wilder was, and some people didn't know and stuff like that. That's not evergreen content because none of that makes sense right now. Like, you know, a year later, it didn't last. You know, you can't go back and get pleasure out of that video unless you just want to see some goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't mean a damn now. Wilder's big. Wilder's the face of boxing. Canelo's weigh-in didn't look like that versus Kovalev in the same venue. See, everything I said Canelo is not the face of boxing anymore. He's not putting up the biggest events. You know, he's beefing with his promoter. There's trouble in paradise there. His events ain't drawing and getting promoted and drawing the most eyes and attention anymore. All the Canelo fans got mad. Oh, yeah, you suck. Fuck you. You piece of, you know, all this stuff. Did Canelo Kovalev, did that fight at that same venue, MGM, did the weigh-in look lit like the videos that are like surfacing of Wilder Fury 2? Bro, that's what I'm saying. Dude, people is just talking to be talking. I don't talk to talk. People, they talking, and then 6 months, 3 months later, everything is null and void with what they said. It's a bad look, man. And I told you, new media, we coming hard this year, like every year. Especially with Kobe dying, it's on, bro. Mamba mentality, life. Get the red pubics out of your teeth. Come on, don't do all that, bro. Because you look like a troll saying all that. That's what I'm saying. We don't have to even do all that, bro. We don't have to stoop to the level of the name. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do all that extra shit right now. I'm just making simple points. So, remember all the Canelo fans? They got mad at your boy. They said, hey, guess what? He's full of shit. Canelo's still the face of boxing. Nobody knows Wilder. You see what I'm saying? All right. You did all that. Wilder Fury is being promoted. And here's another tactic. I'm telling you all the tactics. Here's another tactic for the racist fans. Wilder has top billing here. Wilder is the actual champion with the visible belt we can see. Wilder versus Fury 2. It's not Fury versus Wilder 2. They're going to give Fury, the racist old medium, they'll try to give Fury all the credit and say Fury is the one that brought out all the people. If it does great pay-per-view buys, they'll say Fury is the reason that it did pay-per-view buys. But historically, bro, that's not true. They do not want to give black fighters their just due. If you look at the top 10 in boxing of the highest grossing fights, the highest viewed fights, if you look at the top 10, there are more black people involved in the top 10 greatest grossing fights. This is historically. This is not like, oh, black power, oh, blah, blah, blah. There are more black people involved in that. But yet and still, they act like the black dollar don't count. Like it's everybody else is the one that contributes to the pay-per-view success. Then why is it so many black fighters that are all throughout the top 10? Mayweather obviously holds a lot of those, but even fights with like Sugar Ray Leonard, that's a black fighter. Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, 2 black fighters. You look at who else fight was big, Mayweather, Canelo. You know, Mayweather got hell of them. Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield versus Lennox Lewis, bro. But they steady want to give a non-black fighter all of the credit for the success. So if that's the case, then why not, like, if Tyson Fury is the one that everybody's coming to see, then how come when he fought Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwarzenegger, it had 1,500 people, which Wilder brought up at the press conference. When he fought against Otto Valen, it had even less people, and they comped a bunch of tickets. Why weren't those pay-per-view fights if Tyson Fury is the one that brings all the attention? You know what I mean? This is what they did to Errol Spence. They said, Errol Spence, you sold because of a Mexican fighter. Mexican-American fighter, nobody came for you. So even though Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence was in Errol Spence's home state of Texas, they said this was Mikey fans. That's why you got good pay-per-view numbers. But then Errol fought not Mikey after he beat Mikey's ass, right? He fought a non-Mexican fighter, non-Mexican-American fighter. He fought a black fighter and Sean Porter, and it did a great attendance, 16.5 at the Staples Center, and it did equivalent pay-per-view buys. So how are you going to give Mikey Garcia the credit and say he's the one that sold the pay-per-view? He wasn't even in Errol Spence's last pay-per-view with Sean Porter, and it was a better fight, right? Sean Porter put up absolutely a better fight, and it did similar numbers, if not greater, in pay-per-view buys. This is what they do. Like I said, this is called Wilder versus Fury. This is not called Fury versus Wilder. So you're not going to give Tyson Fury all of the credit. Now, dance partner is important. Tyson Fury is probably bringing some people here. He's bringing fans. But what they want to do, the racists and old media, they can't stand to see a black athlete get the love and get the majority of the credit. He has top billing, bro. You want to give the B side, bro. Where they do this at? They perpetually want to give the B side all the credit for the black A side viewership. So it says Fast and the Furious 9, Vin Diesel, bro. That's the top billed actor. You don't give Tyrese credit. You know what I'm saying? You don't give Tyrese the credit for the success of Fast Furious 10. Vin Diesel is the bro. He's the star. He's the one he was in the movies before Tyrese was in it. You know, you don't give Jason Statham the credit and this is not Vin Diesel, bro. People came for Jason Statham, but in boxing, because we know there's races, this is what they do. Y'all better smash the like button. Ain't shit free. Yeah, he said ain't nothing, but I cussed. So anyway, it just, man, I appreciate y'all for holding it down. Canelo's the face of boxing, huh? Right? He's the face of boxing, and we don't even know when he's fighting. Bro, it's a wrap for old media. I mean, I just keep telling you. Smash the like button. This weigh-in should be about to start. Canelo's the face of boxing, but his weigh-in didn't look like this. So it's like they're boxing. What people like to do is, it's like when someone goes through a breakup. Like let's say a girl. I know you guys have seen this situation. A girl was with a guy for 4 or 5 years. The guy cheats on her, and they break up. You know, she's like, I'm not taking that. I'm not tolerating that. So after 4 or 5 years, they break up because he's found out to be cheating. They move out. You know, they split everything, the couches and all that. Right now, the girl has this apartment that she used to live in with this guy, all to herself. Right. She doesn't want to be alone. So she invites her girlfriends over for movies and wine to hang out. Right? Naturally, the girl and her girlfriends are going to try to console her. Hold on. I got something in my throat. I got like a piece of like food or something. Like, it's weird. I just feel it. Naturally, she's going through trying times, a breakup or whatever, right? She's going through a breakup. So her friends are basically going to be there for her and console her. And, you know, sometimes you'll see them girls get together and comfort their friend. Oh, you didn't need him. So she still loves this guy, but they broke up because of obvious reasons, the cheating. The friends are going to comfort her and tell her, oh, who cares? F him. You don't need him. You're such a good girl. Boo, boo, boo. And they're eating, drinking, you know, throwing salami and cheese and crackers down their throat and shit, drinking wine. Because it's therapeutic, it's comforting. But at the end of the day, the girl still loves the guy. So, you know, she can hear that, but she still feels bad for the breakup. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times we as humans, nobody likes to feel bad. Nobody likes to feel dejected or rejected. So a lot of times as humans, to process things, they do these like comfort foods or therapeutic things that are comforting, but you got to address the real problem. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do over here on this side. Like a lot of people just say it because it's therapeutic and it makes them feel good. Despite, he says, yo, I'm on the road. I'm an over the road truck driver, and I appreciate your insight on boxing. Listen every day. Wilder by Vicious KO. Tyshawn, Eagles Army. Let's get it. So anyway, a lot of times people say stuff. What I'm getting at is people say stuff, and they say it when it's therapeutic. It doesn't matter if it heals you or whatever. They're saying it because it feels good. Because the girls her friends start talking shit about the guy. She's like, yeah, I didn't need him anyway. He was a piece of shit. He never did his laundry. Woo, woo, woo. But that don't change internally the reality of it. You still care about this guy. That's what old media does. That's what these man fans done. They can't stand to see people that they wanted to hold down, you know, also black fighters, succeed. So they'll just tell you Errol Spence is only selling pay-per-views because of Mikey Garcia. But there's no proof in that because he fought another non-Mexican fighter in his very next fight and he did similar numbers. So how do you attribute his success only to Mikey Garcia when he did it again without Mikey Garcia, without a Latino fighter, without a Hispanic? But again, people don't look, they say what's comforting, you know? Like even the Fury knockouts in the second round, nobody was really even saying this until he started saying this. So that's why I don't believe people really believe that. You know, Spencer Farron said Tyson Fury by knockout. Nobody was confident in that. At best, what I heard people say for the Wilder Fury 1 fight, if they even thought Fury won, right? If they even thought he won, they said Fury outboxed him. Now all of a sudden, Tyson Fury alleges that he's gonna come out. He alleges he's gonna come out and batter Wilder and bully him and all this stuff. And now all of a sudden everyone's picking Fury by knockout. But that wasn't even the game plan until Fury made it the game plan. You see what I'm saying? Oh, man, why don't they do the main event? Fuck. I like when they do the main event first, damn. You know what I'm saying? So the weigh-in's on. I got it in the back. Somebody let me know when the weigh-in, I have it playing, but so I don't get lost in the sauce. Somebody who's watching the weigh-in on a separate device like me, let me know when the weigh-in comes on. Like, just send a reminder if you could. But we gonna just keep chopping it up until then, because, no disrespect, but I'm not really. This stream is really for the main event. The main event is the one that everyone is talking about. But anyway, yeah, that's what a lot of people do. It's just comfort food. They say what's comforting. They want to say Wilder has got no skill, bro. Just listen to that statement right now. Wilder has no skill, but guys with more skill than him are still getting knocked the fuck out. You see how stupid that sounds? Bro, that's a skill in itself if you can keep making guys better than you touch canvas and knocking them unconscious. So I've seen whole fights with Ruslan Provodnikov, who has a lot of power, and he can't keep hitting him with power. He looks worse as the fight goes on if he's getting outboxed. Even in the Chris Algieri fight, he hurt him badly in the first 2 rounds and he couldn't do nothing to get him out of there. So it's definitely a skill, because Wilder keeps duplicating the same. Mr. 704, appreciate you. Smash the like, my peeps. It's free. So it's like people keep saying this, oh, Wilder ain't got no skill. Man. What is that weight? Cinnamon Savage, what is that weight you saying? Cinnamon Savage, what are you talking about? What is that weight thing? I was there, bro. Yeah, Fondura is hella tall, bro. Oh, he's just guessing. I was about to say, they didn't weigh in yet. Anywho, smash the like button. Icy, where are we at with the likes? Where are we at with the likes, Icy? Yeah, man, it's just, I just can't, I can't respect people who can't, I understand in this world you need moguls, like entrepreneurs, and you need workers. So I get that. We got to get these likes past 200. Let's go. I get it. The world wouldn't operate if it was just all of one thing. If everybody was an entrepreneur, then you would have no need for workers. Damn, he hella tall. Bro, he taller than everyone on the stage. How tall is he? Is he 6'5"? Yeah, this don't even look right, bro. Hey, bro, bro, how you not even, bro, he's facing off looking forward. Who are you looking at, bro? He looking way over there, bro. Bro, he don't look 6'5" though. Nah, bro, his head hitting the lights and shit. Who the fuck is that, bro? What's that Lil Wayne Corey gun? 6 foot, 7 foot, hey. Real G stand silent like lasagna. Bro, this motherfucker hella tall, bro. He had a growth spurt? What happened to him? Like, that motherfucker Jeff Goldblum stretched out looking ass, bro. Who the fuck is that? Nah, he cool, but I seen him before. What's his name? Sebastian? That motherfucker Stretch Armstrong. He looked like an incredible. Bro, he looked hella. But he looked taller than Fury. I think it's because he's skinny. Bro, if you don't dunk the ball right now, he should have been in the dunk contest. Fuck this year's dunk contest. He need to be in that, bro. he need to be in the MMA with them elbows. You know, because them tall, skinny dudes, they be having them sharp elbows like Baraka. You know, because they so skinny, it's like a protractor or some shit. You know, them skinny dudes be having them vicious elbows. Like it's like a real life 90-degree angle. Nah. I wouldn't want no MMA fight with no skinny dude with them elbows, because they got them elbows, bro. Them skinny dudes, this shit really be like, it'd be like the letter L and shit. Yeah, you got them real elbows. Them like bony joints. Like you ever see like a bat and they hands and then the wings be around, like the hands be in the wings and shit? They got that like type of arm. The little arm. I don't know, bro. I ain't fighting those skinny ass dude that skinny, bro. They got them elbows. I can't do no MMA with them. That motherfucker got them Baraka elbows. Hell no, bro. He hella tall. Man, I honestly, I keep running through this fight in my head. Who's Kareem? I don't even see nobody named Kareem. Anyway, I keep running through this fight in my head. I think this is gonna be an easier fight than the Ortiz fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was really more worried about the Ortiz than Fury. I think people sleep on Ortiz. I think Ortiz is just he a problem. Cause one, he proved, yeah, Cinnamon Savage. We got the new member. Get the claps up for the man, Cinnamon Sav. Cinnamon Sav, shout out to you. Luis Ortiz had proved, like, okay, just listen to this point. Ortiz, in the first fight, he proved to himself that he could hurt Wilder and really hurt Wilder in the 7th round. You see what I'm saying? Like, there was no people, I see like the Fury Wilder fight, people are looking at like small moments and saying, oh, he was hurt right there. But there was nothing as flagrant in the Fury fight that Wilder was badly hurt as him in the 7th round with Ortiz. Do you see what I'm saying? When Wilder was hurt versus Ortiz in the 7th round, the doctors had to look at him. So it was apparent he was hurt in the 7th round. There was no moment in the fight where their doctor would have, in the Fury fight, there was no moment where a doctor needed to look at Wilder to make sure he was cool. That never happened. So that alone shows me that Luis Ortiz hurt Wilder far greater than probably anybody. You know, definitely more than Fury. So Ortiz kept maintaining he ran out of steam. And if you notice, Ortiz didn't, in the first fight, he didn't get knocked out, like knocked Spilka out. He was dribbling on the canvas. He was clearly tired. And then, so in his mind, I feel like Ortiz was a problem because he knew he hurt Wilder badly. And in his mind, he had told himself that you just lost steam and you weren't in the best shape of your life. So that's why you end up getting knocked out. That's, if you look at Luis Ortiz and his team, that's literally the whole, that's what they were saying was the reason. They were saying, oh, Wilder, he hits hard, but we were just gassed out. So Ortiz, to me, was dangerous because why he's a good fighter. So he's dangerous because he's a southpaw, power, moves well, blah, 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 400, 500 amateurs. So he's dangerous for all those reasons, but he's dangerous in the rematch because he had convinced himself that I faded in the fight, so if I can handle that and if I can address that in the camp, then I'll beat Wilder because I know I can hurt him. Everything Tyson Fury is saying, he has to prove for the first time against Wilder in this fight. And it's easier said than done. He's like, I hurt him in the first round. You never hurt him anything like what Luis Ortiz hurt him. So he has to prove to himself that he can hurt him and bully him and knock him out in the second round and keep him backed up, or, you know, have more success even though he keeps backing up. Ortiz already proved that he can hurt Wilder, and he figured in his mind, he created an out. Hey, I could have beat this guy if I was in better shape. So he came back into training camp, hooked up with Larry Wade, got in crazy shape. You gave a technical guy a second opportunity to beat you, and he addressed the shape, and he still got knocked out, and he got knocked out worse. How does that not help Wilder's confidence? Bro, who the fuck is this? You see what I'm saying? So for me, I just feel like Ortiz was more lethal because he knew he could hurt Wilder badly, because he hurt Wilder badly. He knew he could hurt Wilder badly, and he, in his mind, said that his stamina gave up on him. So he tried to address the stamina. He knew he was like more skilled than Wilder, and he still got knocked out. Fury has less power, and he's trying to do more. You know, like, okay, for example, let's break this down. We unpack, coming to you live. Listen, who has more power? We'll break this down to simple terms. Who is a per capita bigger puncher, Luis Ortiz or Tyson Fury? Luis Ortiz or Tyson Fury? Who has more power to you guys? Single shots, if they hit you, it'll hurt more. Okay, everybody's saying Ortiz, rightfully so. So, in both fights, Ortiz came out and still respected. So he has, okay, listen to what I'm saying, people. Ortiz has more power, and he's technical, and he's a southpaw, and he has better footwork than Tyson Fury. And I would say he's more athletic and quicker. And in both Ortiz fights, he still respected, like he still came out respectable. Like, you know, he didn't just try to go in straight away and bully Wilder. Tyson Fury has less power, and he's telling us he's going to knock him out in the second round and just try to bully him. I just don't see how, if that's the working game plan. And again, I think they're looking at it like that is the game plan for a lot of punchers. It really is. Like Kovalev. Ward, when he got on the inside, Kovalev, he had not many answers. But the thing is, Wilder is a puncher bigger than Kovalev per capita, you know, per division. And he don't fight like Kovalev. He doesn't have like this Eastern European fundamental side. So he's not fundamental like some of these Eastern European or Russian fighters who are heavy-handed. So you can go in with Ruslan Provodnikov, you could go in with the Kovalev, and based on their styles and the region which they learned, you're able to, if you could get past the power initially and fight on the inside, you can make them uncomfortable. But Wilder is unorthodox as well. He is very awkward. He almost don't have a style. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he'd be like kind of playing around. Like I seen him in the Chris Arreola fight. He was like shimmying. He was playing around. Sometimes he's kind of serious in the fight. So people keep putting all this precedence on Fury being awkward, but Wilder is just as awkward. Plus he can switch your lights out. He's awkward because Kovalev can box. He has a very good jab and he can box. Wilder's not known for like, he has a good jab, but he's not known for like, oh, I'm a fundamental boxer. I'm going to do everything your way. That's not what he's known for. Wilder don't have an up and down style. You see what I'm saying? So people keep talking about, oh my God, look, bro, I'll be glad when this shit is over. 69% of people voted for Fury, 31 Wilder. All right, bro. I got to see this. This is going to be a good fight. I got to see this, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is too much emotional shit for me, bro. Bro, Wilder is awkward and he can switch your lights out. Period. Yeah, Crusher is a good boxer. He can box and he has power. But Wilder has more power and he's more awkward than Kovalev. Like, so against Ruslan and Kovalev and certain punchers, you just take them out their comfort zone. But my point is, there's no proven way to take Wilder out of his comfort zone. And he's dangerous in milliseconds. So Fury gonna have to do some new shit. He gonna have to show us. Bro, it's nothing against, I don't have nothing against Fury. But he gonna have to show me what he talking about. He gonna have to show me this. Because like I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt when I ain't seen it. So if Fury got it like that, he gonna have to show me, you know, he gonna have to show me what he talking about, because I don't feel like there's a guaranteed proven style. And here's the thing, with bullying the bully, Wilder has too much fucking power to, like, okay, say you want to be in the trenches. If Wilder starts melting you with hard ass shots, you can't stay in there. I don't give a fuck who you are, because you're gonna be knocked out. So it's not as simple as, like, other guys have, like, okay, bro, Wilder has showed godlike power. Like, he showed Banos power. So it's not a matter of like, oh, if I'm banging in the inside with Ruslan or Matisse and then I could weather that storm, I could get it. Wilder showed power that you don't have you acting right. Shout out to Phenomenal Mexican. $500 on Wilder. Who wants that smoke? Bro, they not trying to bet. It's just what it is, bro. So, like I said, Fury's game plan, in theory, works with some bullies, but Wilder doesn't have that type of, he doesn't have just like average bully power. He don't have average bully power. So you sitting up here trying to bully him, if you make a mistake, then you could get your light switched off. It's that simple. So it's just like Tyson, to me, if Tyson Fury is trying to do this John McClane shit and this second round knockout, he got even less chances, because he has one shot. He got one shot in the barrel, and if that don't work, then you're just putting yourself in too much harm's way. His better opportunity would be to box, and then have Wilder look like sloppy, and then capitalize more, and then break Wilder down. But all this 2 rounds, I don't believe it. Bro, Francisco Pianeta went 10 rounds with Fury. 10 whole rounds. And that wasn't his first fight back. That was his second training camp and his second fight back. And see, that's what I'm saying. People are so emotional. They like personas and stuff like that, where it clouds their judgment. They're not even really looking at the fight. People are giving Tyson Fury like lifetime movie points. They talk about his story and mental health, and they like him singing and Aerosmith and all this stuff. I don't care about none of that. I put that on. None of that matters. They talking about lineal champ and, you know, being a likable guy. That's cool. If I was going to drink a beer with Fury, then I would care about those things. But in combat, none of that dumb shit. That's why people's fight predictions be wrong, because they're too emotional. All him singing Aerosmith and all that none of that has anything to do with fighting. You know? None of it. None of it has anything to do with your ability to secure the victory. You know? So people start factoring in a bunch of bullshit because they don't know boxing. TB Ego, I thought Fury was the bully. Look at his old fights. Fury knows Wilder's a beast. I got Wilder at 7. Shout out to Messiah. Yeah, people just keep talking about the overcoming, and like they're playing into the sympathy or whatever, you know, the lifetime movie aspect, the melodramatic stuff. Oh, he overcome. That's great for him. I'm glad he did that, you know, because now we got a big fight. But none of that has nothing to do with the actual fight at hand. Like, he's like, oh, if I can battle me addiction and all that, bro. Battling addiction ain't like, okay. So here's an example. Wilder punching you Your brain is not meant to get hit hard. It's not ready for blunt force trauma, violent blows. Right? So it don't matter how much you work out. It don't matter if you battled, immense traumas in your life, like addiction, and beat that. If you get in a car crash and you don't have a seatbelt or something, you fly out the car, or it's just a bad wreck and they need the jaws of life to lift you out, then it don't matter. None of that stuff matters. Mentally, it might matter how well you can bounce back in the future, but more often than not, you're going to be in some real pain. You know what I'm saying? It's not meant for that. It don't matter if you battled addiction. Like, all right, I've heard a lot of fighters where they had these great stories like, oh yeah, my best friend committed suicide and I'm dedicating this fight for him, and then he still lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you meant to, you wished well, but that doesn't have like skills pay the bills, styles, power. Like, you have to factor in other stuff like that. All this ESPN coverage of Fury and his backstory, none of that is really a necessitant to combat. And I think people are giving him a lot of credit for stuff in that realm more than anything. And the other thing that's amazing is, like, the great thing about a rematch is if you have two opportunities for people to, it's not just like one person has the opportunity to grow. You both have a second to get it right. You see what I'm saying? Two people have the chance to grow. People keep talking about Fury, but to me, Fury has regressed more than Wilder. Wilder should be like, oh, they showing highlights. I'm sorry. Like, here's another thing. There's another little tidbit. Smash the like button. Wilder has the opportunity to get this right. I thought this. You can ask anybody who was because I covered the first fight. You ask anybody who was there. I was like, man, Wilder came in at, what he came out at, 209, 212? How much did he weigh for the Fury first fight? He weighed like 209, 212. And I remember telling people that were there, I was like, that's weird. Like, I wonder why he came in so light. Because I thought that was weird. I was just way lighter than 212, yeah. So he came in light for the Luis Ortiz fight, right? And then he came in lighter. So I'm like, damn, that's kind of weird that he came in even lighter for a bigger guy than Luis Ortiz, right? So I highly doubt when this weigh-in comes on, I highly doubt that Wilder is that low. I think he's going to definitely be way more than he weighed in the Luis Ortiz 1 fight or the Fury fight. And I think that's of a benefit because now he's not giving up as much height. As much weight. So I thought Wilder gave up too much weight when he didn't have to. So that could be another indication where Wilder, on top of missing, why he started to getting tired. Because you have a big guy, you're chasing him around, you're hitting a bigger target, stuff like that. And you're super light. So it's like too much of a disparity. So if Wilder gains a little bit without overdoing it, then that's better for him. Fury, him gaining weight is actually, to me, worse for him. Because people have this misconception that weighing more makes you stronger, but it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen videos where like guys were like 6'2", and the guy was like 5'8", and the 5'8" dude slept the 6'2" guy. If you get punched right, you get punched right. You see what I'm saying? So I don't see it. I don't know. I gotta see how, because Fury. See, this is the only good thing Fury has going for himself is he says too much bullshit, so you don't know what's true. So I guess that's the game plan. So he said he's gonna be 270. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna actually do it or not. But the more weight Fury has gained from the first fight, the more it puts him out of where, in my opinion, where he needs to be. You see what I'm saying? So if he is truly 270, I don't like that. I don't like that for him. Yeah, smash the like button. I don't think that's a good. So they should, bro. This is weird. They're showing Wilder hugging his girl, and Tyson Fury hugging his brother. Like it's just weird. The UK British humor is weird to me, bro. Bro, they showing Wilder hugged up on his girl, waiting for the weigh-in, and then Tyson Fury's like biting his brother and shit. It's just weird. Just weird behavior. That was a weird comparison or whatever. The other thing is that people aren't talking about. Fury, I don't even know if Fury could take a shot for real. Like, all right. Let's say you have a brand new windshield. You just left the dealer. And you're on the freeway next to a semi truck that's moving. And then it flicks a small rock at your windshield and creates a chip. And it creates a chip. Now you have a chip in your windshield. Now, your windshield is not going to be, unless you get it repaired, your windshield is not going to be as strong as when you drove it off of the lot, because that brand new car with a brand new windshield now has a chip in the windshield. So a smaller rock hitting the already chipped windshield, guess what? A smaller rock might be able to, eventually over time break your window. Like it's weakened by it. You see what I'm saying? So everyone's judging, oh, he took the punch and got up. You're not going to keep doing that. I promise you. That's just not even how the human anatomy and body is set up. If Wilder hits you crucially, you're not going to just be able to keep getting up from, it's just not, that's not how it works, bro. So I don't even know if Fury can take a shot. Why didn't Top Rank put him in there with a massive puncher? Put him in there with Cannon Briggs or something. Let's see how you do with him. But they didn't. They put him in with guys who were supposed to be cupcakes and tune-up fights for him, and one of them he struggled in. So I think people are expecting something different from this fight than what it may actually provide. Like, Fury, he did the damn thing, got up, but that was the final round, and then we never seen the two fight again, and he's never fought a puncher since then. So he doesn't really know how he's gonna feel until he gets hit with that shot again, bro. And the thing is, I don't know, it's just different. Like, it's like a gym session. You can't have one session and then have another session a year later and expect it to be the exact same workout. You know what I'm saying? It's completely different. They're different intangibles. You might be at a different weight, stuff like that. Like, have you ever had a gym session where you went to work out and it was like a great workout? You felt ripped, you felt buff, you felt pumped. That doesn't mean you could just duplicate that a year later. You see what I'm saying? And then make another gym session. So everything played out in the first fight how it was destined to play out. But because you took them shots in the first two fights and were somehow able to get up, a year later, that doesn't mean you're in a whole different, it's like a whole different session. It's a whole different gym session. So now Wilder has 12 fresh rounds to get it done. And, adjustments can be made and probably should have been made in people's training camp. So I just don't think, I feel like the bottom line is this: Tyson Fury, for him to win, his game plan has to just keep working, or he has to, draw first blood and then jump on Wilder, but he can't get hit. He can't get hit. I feel like the moment he gets hit with the big shot, then trouble is coming soon after. If he gives up any big shots, and I just feel like that's a hell of a proposition for a 36-minute fight. So, hey, I can't get badly hurt or hit for 36 minutes. And the thing is, Otto Vailin ain't even like, he's solid. I like him, but he's not tall as Wilder. He don't hit as hard as Wilder. He doesn't have the experience of Wilder. He don't have a gold or a bronze medal like Wilder. And he was putting work in. Shout out to Lightwork. He said your head don't even work like that way. Besides training your neck, you can't train for concussion. That's what I'm saying, bro. So Tyson Fury just has to not get badly hurt for 36 minutes. That's kind of hard to do, bro. And I think what makes Wilder so dangerous is he's not going to give up on himself. From what I've seen, he's not going to give up on himself because he has game-changing power. It's like Kobe Bryant. Kobe can miss most of his shots throughout the game, and if he has a shot that's open and he has a shot to take a three, buzzer beater and win, Kobe doesn't care that he missed throughout the game. If he has a chance to win this game and he's open, he's going to take the shot. I think Wilder kind of has that black Mamba mentality. He's not going to give up on himself. Like, even if he was losing every round, why would you give up on yourself when you have Thanos power? It doesn't make sense. Kobe knows he's built, rest in peace to Kobe, but Kobe knew he was built for these clutch moments. He know all the practice he put in the gym. He never gave up on himself, no matter how the game. He could have had a pretty lousy game, but if he's wide open, he's going to take the shot. And that's what I've always, no disrespect to LeBron, but that's what I've always admired from Kobe. That's why people don't know sports. Kobe is more like Jordan than LeBron ever been, But since Jordan is such a iconic figure, people just naturally wanted to compare, Kobe and LeBron to Jordan. Kobe's more like Jordan, and LeBron is more like Magic. Magic had that court vision. LeBron got that court vision. He's just like athletic. LeBron's more like powerful, athletic and shit. Fast, explosive. But yeah, I just feel like Wilder's dangerous because he's not going to give up on himself. If you haven't hurt him and got him out of there, he be beating on his chest and shit. He's not going to give up on himself. So you have to really kind of get him out of there. And that makes a dangerous fighter. Icy, you a fool, bro. How old were you when you were 16? Man, just block this person. Get this stupid shit out of my chat. Yeah. You ain't Aaliyah. You ain't even spell it right. You ain't the real Aaliyah. Block him. Murat Gassiev just pulled out of his fight. He said he wasn't ready. Why is this weigh-in taking so long, though? He said Vallejo. Shout out to my dude, Washington. 707, bruh. Say it backwards. Hey, Gerald Washington big, bro. He a big dude. That's my man from Vallejo. We from neighboring cities. The other day, it looked like Charles Martin was in good shape, too. Hey, I'm kind of, I want to see a face-off. Charles Martin said, I walk this earth like a god. Yeah, he 254. I have seen better. Better what? Washington Martin, I like that. Hey, one thing I respect about these fighters is like, bro, to curb all your jitters and shit in front of that's hard, bro. You know, some people don't even like public speaking. Imagine having to scrap in front of millions of people watching and all the people cheering. If you get knocked down, everyone will be ooh. Yeah, man, that fighter mindset is crazy. Fury looks lighter. Lighter than what? Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be too sad. I mean, I don't know, cause like I'm tall, and Fury's taller than me, and sometimes when you tall, you weigh your weight. You wear your weight different. You know what I'm saying? Like there's times where my weight, you know, people wouldn't know that I weigh what I weigh. You know what I mean? Because you wear your weight. Like if I was like, you know, 5'4", then once you get to a certain weight, you're gonna be looking like a roly poly if you get too big. But you got a bigger canvas, you can, you know, it don't look the same a lot of time. Bro, I want to see this main event, bro. I need to see this main event, bro. You don't think he's gonna come in heavier? Yeah, like I said, Fury bro. His commentary hasn't proven to be trustworthy. So I don't really put nothing. You know what I'm saying? I never really look towards listening to what he's saying and applying it and thinking he's gonna be honest with it. You know, and that's what I'm seeing from the UK in general. A lot of the UK is just double talk, and the UK media and the UK fans seem to allow it. Eddie Hearn said all this stuff. Like I said, bro, new media, we doing something different. BMI, body mass index, it's on YouTube. Premier Boxing Champs YouTube. Top Rank probably got it too. Yeah, man. Like I said, new media, when I speak, when I do videos, the commentary I give, I want it to be everlasting. Like I value this, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to just be saying stuff and be known for the person that always said weird stuff that was always off and wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad's name, this is my legacy, this is my surname. You know, Mr. 704 salute champions, we still working, absolutely. You know, this is my surname. I always want to bring that justice, you know, my brand, anything I put my stamp on. But like what I noticed in the UK, it's like a lot of the UK media, UK commentator, bro, they don't care. They'll be wrong with easy shit. Like that's weird to me. Like Canelo Amir Khan was an easy prediction. That was one of my easiest predictions that I had to give that year. It was easy. I knew no matter what Amir Khan did, he can't make a mistake, and Canelo is too good to get beat up by a smaller guy like Amir Khan style, who don't have no Mayweather defense or a lot of defense for 12 rounds. So that was an easy ass prediction. You had UK media, Johnny Nelson, talking about Amir Khan was going to beat Canelo. You know, it's just this is like extreme, you know, and it's very predictable. Like I never want to be that predictable like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Spencer Farron and Johnny Nelson both picked Tyson Fury to win. One by stoppage, one by decision. Oh, what a surprise. You know, and that's why I don't enjoy a lot of the British commentary, because it's super biased. It's like super biased. So not one David Hayes, shout out to him, bro. He's a breath of fresh air. And it's not just because he picked Wilder. Bro, he's telling you why he's picking Wilder. Dale McCree, 757. The money keep coming in. We like a jet. We that 757 crew. Like Malik Scott got an interview that I watched, I believe on Fight Hype. And he was just breaking it down, the Wilder fight. And he said Wilder by stoppage. And he was breaking down little nuanced things that he's seen in Wilder in camp. And he's like, man, back in the day, you know, I'm the skillster. So I was teaching Wilder certain things. And now Wilder is such a fast learner and his ring IQ is much better than people think. I pick up stuff from Wilder and get little, you know, insights to how he did that or how he made that move. You see what I'm saying? So there's more of a trade-off. But the thing is, whether Malik Scott in his fight prediction is right or wrong, he was speaking boxing and giving you a rational reason why, and breaking down from, like, it was introspective, why he feels this. Like, this is what I try to do when I give my fight predictions. A lot of people that I notice, they don't judge boxing like that. They're not scoring. They're not like they don't know the scoring criteria even, but they like it. You know, this is not UFC or some shit. It's the sweet science. And then they just say who they feel won at the end. And then they come here trying to argue with people that been watching boxing and give you that analytical breakdown. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even care if people pick Tyson Fury to win, but like really break down why you feel he's gonna win, what has he shown to do that leads you to believe that he can do what he's saying he's gonna do. You know, stuff like that. Like, he didn't knock out Francisco Pianeta in 10 rounds. He didn't knock out Otto Vailin or knock him down. I don't even think he knocked Francisco Pianeta down. So those are two guys lesser than Wilder in every category, less experience, less height, less reach, less power. And he didn't do these things. So what leads you to believe, if you really even believe what you're saying, that Fury is going to knock him out in 2 rounds? You see what I'm saying? So I can't really float with that because you're not making me understand. Like, each fight is different, you know, because you look at Mean Machine, his fight before the Terrence Crawford fight, he didn't look so good, you know, against Ray Robinson. But then when he stepped up and fought when he fought Terrence Crawford, he was actually stinging Crawford, and he really, you know, should have got counted for a knockdown. So I can understand sometimes people, you know, against competition, they step up their game for a fight. Dale McCree, I believe Wilder ring IQ play more on his victory than the KO that will happen. Facts. You get what I'm saying? So like Mean Machine, he did better versus a better fighter in Terrence Crawford than he did with Ray Robinson. However, all right, Fury's walking out. Yeah, we gonna view this. We unpacked. Fury looked like he just woke up damn near. Damn, this crowd packed, bro. Fury smiling. Bro. This is the moment. Man, I want to see a face-off so bad. Smash the like button. Tyson Fury float like a butterfly, sting like a butter. Hey, bro, why you do that, King Corleo? I was like, what? Float. He said Tyson Fury float like a butterfly and sting like a butterfly. I'm done. Deontay Wilder coming out. Okay. Water filming it? Water got a GoPro. He filming it. Bro, he coming out to LL Cool J. Some people are booing him. Bro, Water just hopped up and touched the fan hella high. Yeah. Shout to LL, man. He a real boxing fan, too. Bro, this man Water got a GoPro. He walked out to Mama Said Knock You Out. Sam Watson. Yeah, it's packed out there. There's some boos for Water. Smash the like button. This is funny. How much does Fury weigh? Okay. Fury weighs. Fury's big as fuck, bro. Damn, Tyson Fury's 273. Hell, he stayed true to that.
3 pounds away from his all-time high, so when he was in terrible shape. He's not in terrible shape now, but he's heavy.
273 for Fury. So he was serious about being. I told you, tall people wear their weight different. Oh my God, Water looked diesel, bro. Water's on the scale quick. Water looked fucking big, bro. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Water's 231. Hey, Water's too big as fuck. They both came in heavy, bro. Oh wow. I don't know, cause Water, he fought Eric Molina. He was 228, 227. Water looked big as fuck, bro. This motherfucker Water look, but see, Water look athletic as fuck. See, I told you. See, I say it before the commentary. He said Water was 229 versus Molina. I told you he was up there. Yeah. That no face-off shit is weak. They both in good shape. Icy, bro, did someone say he looks thick? Yeah, I heard that. This is a weak face-off because it's not there's no tension because they like 15 feet apart. Smash the like button.
Listen, you spend this much time consumed with one man
I don't like this face off like hella far. I didn't like the face off. I mean, it's just the screaming from 15. Like, and that's the thing. You taking out more. You making the fighters deplete themselves more, screaming from long range. Yeah, they could have had him a little closer. Smash the like button. We working. That's not a good point from Sean Porter to me.
Thank you very much, guys. Tyson, let's talk about that weight because you weighed in at 217.
Tyson about to say something.
You came in at 254. How long have you had that extra weight, and is it long enough for you to truly gauge whether you feel comfortable at that weight?
Yeah, I've been holding that weight for the last 2 months in training camp. I've been sparring every day with it, training every day, so the weight's not a problem. 273 pounds of pure British beef.
How does it affect the speed? Because would you be willing in this fight, you've talked about how important power is to you, would you be willing to trade speed for power?
Look, and it's no secret, I'm looking for a knockout on Deontay Wilder. And what, by the way, looks on stage, he looks like a little scared pussy to me.
We also have to talk about the crowd because the crowd here is absolutely incredible. It's American versus Brit. You're supposedly the foreign fighter. You have made Las Vegas your home. There's no question, of course, we've seen that today, that you can bring in the British fans. You and Bob Arum, around about a year ago, signed a deal for you to come over here with the purpose of you winning over America. Have you accomplished that?
Smash the like
Most
button.
definitely, you know. Deontay Wilder said the other day that this was his own country, but I told him that Las Vegas is mine. The fans have turned out to see the Gypsy King. All my fans are here! We're ready for a war!
This dude is funny.
All the very best. God bless
All right.
you, mate. Bernardo is with Deontay Wilder.
Champ, 231 pounds, the heaviest of your career, 17 and a half pounds heavier than the first fight. How does this serve you?
I mean, at the end of the day, we're heavyweight, so it really doesn't matter about the weight. As you can see, throughout my whole career, I've been underweight. You know, I've probably outweighed my opponent maybe 4 times in my career, so I really don't care about weight. You know, this just indicates that I'm in a better state, in a better mind than the last time, and I've come for the pain.
Tyson Fury, he weighed 16 and a half pounds more than the first fight. What does that tell you about his approach, trying to lean on you and make it a bigger fight for him?
I'm not worried about that. You know, I've always had to fight bigger guys, bigger than I. You know, that's just only going to slow him down. And holding the weight on me, I'm a rock with it, swing with it, rock with it. So it's bring it on. You know, I'm not worried about his weight. All I'm telling him, don't blink.
Now, the fans here were rocking and rolling. He's got a lot of fans. You've got your fans. No face-off because the Nevada State Athletic Commission did not want to jeopardize the fight. But when you looked across and you were talking at each other, what'd you see?
He's nervous. You know, nervous energy as always. That's why he changed his camp up. He got 10 trainers. He's dipping his hands in gasoline to harden them up. You know, he got a cut over his eye. That's why he wore the hoodie and the glasses. You know, he got a lot of nervous energy going on from the first time. And I just can't wait. I can't wait. I told him 24 hours. And we're just going to get the fans what they want to see. I'm just thankful for this time. I'm thankful for all the fans that showed up. And I'm thankful for the fan that's going to be there tomorrow night to see a magnificent heavyweight title fight.
When the fighters say they can't wait, Joe, we definitely can't wait.
There is no doubt about that. That is well.
Okay. We got ourselves a fight. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. I definitely am. weight. My thing with the weight is Tyson Fury, he stayed with what he said he was going to do. He's over 270. I honestly feel like he don't look bad, so I'll say that, but I don't feel like I don't know if that's good for Tyson Fury. Like I'm really trying to think about like you have to understand, carrying weight in the later rounds. When is Tyson? I know Tyson Fury's weighed 270 plus before, but you're carrying this extra weight. If you don't get what you're trying to get a knockout, Wilder's trying to get a knockout. If you don't get it, what you gonna do, bro? Because your power is, I don't know. I just feel like your power when you get, I don't know. I don't like that for Fury, bro. I just don't see how that's a benefit to him. Like, and don't get it twisted. When Tyson Fury was like obese, like when he was going through his L's and all that, he still can move well for his like upper body wise. But I heard someone on the telecast say Fury, I don't know about him weighing that much because his footwork. Fury is not known for no crazy footwork. He's not known for no crazy footwork. And the thing is, Deontay Wilder, bro, he's like an athletic basketball player build. You know? I feel like he's going to be still explosive because it's not, I don't know why he weighed 212 the first fight. But I told you, I know actually Wilder's a little bit more than I expected. But I think that was probably a plan because they didn't want to give up too much weight. I don't know, man. We going to see. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. Because the other thing that I look at is like this. Is Andre Ward told me this. I have an interview with him. He said when he moved up and he was fighting Kovalev or Sullivan Barrera, he said he kind of got a little bit too fixated on the look, looking the part. So he was actually talking in the interview to me about Canelo moving up versus Kovalev. You see what I'm saying? So he was saying, I wouldn't advise Canelo, because Canelo started bulking up and looking bigger and stuff when he was fighting Kovalev. And he said, I wouldn't advise that because he said, I know from firsthand when I was moving up to light heavyweight, he said I was focused on more of the look. I was focused on bulking up so these guys don't try to, so they know that I'm here to stay and stuff like that. But he said that's the wrong idea. And I kind of feel like that with Fury. Like Wilder came up in weight too, but he's not at no crazy, he ain't at no crazy weight. I think he'll still be athletic. He weighed in versus Brazil and he was 225, 226, somewhere right in there. And he knocked out Brazil in one round. And he was still looked mobile and I don't know. It's hard to explain because I'm a tall dude. I could fluctuate 5 to 12 pounds easy. You see what I'm saying? So Wilder, depending on what he does, what he decides to do, he has a fast metabolism. He can lose weight. So we don't really know where he's going to be tomorrow with the rehydration. So he's still within his range. Tyson Fury literally says he's going to trying to stop Wilder. That's not how power works. You see what I'm saying? That's not how power works. You don't just get bigger and then now people can't take your punches. I'm pretty sure it was Badu Jack. Badu Jack fought a guy. I think it was Badu Jack. He fought a guy and the guy rehydrated 30 something pounds overnight. It was something like 27 pounds overnight. It was ridiculous. And I was like, damn. And Badu Jack stopped the guy. I got to look up the fight, but I remember, I'm pretty sure it was Badu Jack. And I'm like, damn, and the whole telecast was talking about how he gained 27, 32 pounds overnight. To me, that's not good for Fury. People are saying Fury outboxed Wilder. He did that at 254 plus whatever he rehydrated to. Now he just gained another 20 pounds and that's not going to make you stronger. That's not going to make you stronger. So I think this fight might be easier than what people think. I think the Luis Ortiz fight, that one had me more like, hey, Wilder got to be on his best behavior. Like, here's an example. And each fighter's different. So, it's all subjective. But Luis Ortiz, what did he do in the first fight to the second fight? He lost weight. Did Luis Ortiz look better the rounds he won? Was he looking better in the first fight or the second fight? Did Luis Ortiz look better in the first fight or the second fight? I want y'all to answer that. Smash the like button. New media, digital mob. Did Luis, exactly, he looked better in the second fight. He looked sharp, he looked swift. And it didn't do it by gaining weight. He actually lost weight and looked better, right? He won all round. Like the first fight, he didn't win the first 6 rounds, first 5 rounds, because he got knocked down in the 5th round. And then the early round 1 through 3, he was like pretty close. You know what I'm saying? Luis Ortiz lost weight. Fury's sitting up here gaining weight, but you don't gain weight and gain power. Joshua versus Ruiz. Did he do better in the Ruiz first fight, or did he do better in the second Ruiz fight? Did Joshua do better in the first Ruiz fight or the second Ruiz fight? Shout out to Alton. This is going to be the 13th round, Fury going to sleep. Shout out to Alton. The money keep coming in. Did Joshua look better in the first fight? So the fight he got knocked down, what was it, 4 times? He looked better than the second fight? Come on, bro. That's it. He got stopped, but he looked better. So anyway, Joshua lost weight. Joshua lost weight. And he was moving, and he was able to keep that up for 12 rounds. Even Canelo, bro, look at Canelo. Look at Canelo. Canelo's worst performance to me recently out of his last 3 fights was the Kovalev fight. So, yeah, first of all, the knockout looked FAF to me. But the Canelo fight, he bulked up, and he was missing he was looking tired. He was looking lethargic. He couldn't close distance on what's her name? I don't know. I don't like this jump from Fury. The more I think about it, Canelo lost weight in the second GG fight, and that's the one he was pressing him more. And he looked better with that game plan. So, I understand heavyweight, one punch change everything, but I don't know. I don't like that for Fury. I think it's pretty radical of a weight jump, even for a guy as big as him. And I just feel like that. What is the point? Like, so you think you're going to be at 273, you're going to hit harder? Like, that's not how it works, really. You see what I'm saying? I never seen people just gain weight and then all of a sudden they're knockout artists, but they were never a knockout artist before. I don't even agree with that, LJ. She said Fury has more muscle and less fat than last fight. Body, I don't know. You can't just judge the physical body because he didn't even take his shirt off. So his body might look just the same as the first fight. He didn't take his shirt off. So I don't agree with that. His stomach might look exactly the same. I just, the bottom line, this makes me even more confident in my Wilder pick because Fury's the one changing more and more stuff. He's changing more and more. He changed his cut man. Now he's with Stitch. He changed he had 4 trainers. Abel Sanchez, Ricky Hatton, Ben Davison, and Freddie Roach. All 4 are now all gone. And now he has Javen Sugar Hill, Stewart. He has Andy Lee, etc. So you change your cut man. You change your trainer. And now you've gained weight. I just feel like what if you run 10 rounds to 2, why make all these changes? I don't know. I don't see that. I don't feel like Wilder's going out. In Wilder's last 3 fights, he weighed roughly what he weighed here. You know, because in the Brazil fight, he was 225, 226, maybe 227. I was at that fight. Fury, like, I don't know. I don't like the weight jump. It's just a lot of changes. A Boogie. 2 thoughts. I thought Fury might be playing coy and might come out lighter in a jacket and hoodie. That's what I thought. He was betting Wilder would be light and he could just lay on him and try to drain him. Fury get knocked the fuck out. No, that's a great, shout out to A Book. That's a great point. I thought he was going to play some mind game, you know, kind of like Andy Ruiz. I thought there was some kind of like, you know, trickery going on. And like he going to come and be like, oh, he's really ripped and he already, you know, lost weight. And he just told you 270, but he really came in 273 over that. 20-pound gain in 5 months is not good, period. Oh, Dale McCree, legend of the Eagles Army. That's a great point. Fury is 6'9", Wilder is looking solid, Fury getting knocked out. Bro, that's a great point from Dale. Give some claps up to my man Dale. The money keep coming in. Y'all see us, we just making money talking this boxing. That's a great point. You in 5 months basically since September, you upped your weight. Like what is the point? Like what is the purpose of it? Like how does this benefit you? You know, how does that benefit you to gain almost 17, 20 pounds? I don't know. I don't like that. Didn't realize how big this fight was until friends who live in the boondocks of Vermont told me they're flying out to see this fight live. Oh, I knew it was big. I don't know, man. I don't like that because, again, this is a team that doesn't believe what they're saying. You said that Wilder, you whooped his ass 10 rounds to 2. Why go totally away from that and start doing all these like more radical things if you truly believe that? It just, to me, doesn't make sense. You whooped his ass, bro, why not stay closer to the weight? Even 260. Why go all the way to 273? If you really believe you whooped his ass easy, like, what has a better chance of taking you out of your rhythm? Being too heavy or being the same or being a little bit lighter? I think Tyson Fury a little bit lighter would be maybe even better. Stay the same or be a little lighter. Just like Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, when he fought Joshua, he weighed late terms 250 something. For whatever reason, he gained all this weight. Now the difference between Wilder and AJ and Ruiz, part 2, is Wilder is trying to decapitate you. He's not going to try to, run and box and stuff. So I don't like these radical jumps from his team. And to me, that shows more of a more fear, in the game planning. There's no way I think Tyson Fury's team tried to prepare him the best way they can, and what they are doing is hoping for the best. That's what it is, living on a prayer. That's what I really think is happening. I think they are just hoping that Fury gets it done, but I don't think the confidence is truly there because, again, why change your team, change your cut men? Last year, Ben Davison was the greatest trainer for Fury. Now Arum's saying that Davison, he's not, equipped to deal with the fight and he doesn't have enough knowledge. Like, for example, all right, look, I'm on it right now. Luis Ortiz, I'm on BoxRec. Luis Ortiz in the rematch with Wilder weighed 236.5. In the first fight, he weighed 241.25. So he actually went down in weight, and I know everybody's body is different, but he looked sharp. He looked more shredded. He looked, just in shape to compete for 12 rounds. He just got stretched. So he actually went down a couple pounds. Nothing too high, nothing too low. Fury weighed 256.5, and now he's 273. That's a big jump. I'm looking at Wilder's weights. Wilder versus his last fight with Ortiz, he weighed 219.5, so basically 220. So he's 11 pounds heavier than what he did for Luis Ortiz. And then Brazil, he weighed 223.5. So he's about, 7 pounds. He's about 7-8 pounds. That's not bad when you're 6'7". Versus Fury, that's when he was lower, but he's gradually went up. Fury, Wilder weighed 212.5, and then Ortiz, he weighed 214.5. He said he was sick in one of those fights and stuff. Stavern, he weighed 220 3/4. So Wilder's kind of within his range right here. Versus Stavern, he weighed 220 3/4, the rematch. Now he's weighing 231. That's 11 pounds for a person who's 6'7". Gerald Washington, he weighed 222. Chris Arreola, he weighed 226. Artur Spilka, he weighed 228. Johan Duhaupas, so Wilder, he weighed 229 versus Molina, 228 versus Johan Duhaupas, and 228 3/4 for Spilka. And look at those performances. Spilka damn near got demolished. Like he died for a couple seconds. So Wilder has produced at these weights. Tyson Fury, I'll pull his stuff up in a second. The money keep coming in. Do you guys hear what I'm saying? Just finished Narcos Mexico season 2 this weekend. I get Wilder Fury 2, brand new Forensic Files. Oh yeah, and the black channels. Cue the Seinfeld music. Facts. Hold on, we got to stay on this real quick. Wilder, listen to the performances where Wilder weighed within 2-3 pounds of what he weighed today. Eric Molina, 229. He did get rocked in that fight, but he ended up knocking Molina down in the 4th, and he knocked him down 2 more times in the 5th. So that was his heaviest weight against Molina. Right? And he knocked him out bad. His next fight, he weighed 228 3/4 against Johan Duhaupas. Tough fight. He was still kind of learning as a champion. Molina was also his first fight after becoming a champion. So, and then he weighed 228 3/4 again versus Spilka, and he flatlined him. And he weighed 226 1/4 versus Chris Arreola. So I don't think Wilder's really out of his depth here. Dale McCree said Fury been knocking out the buffet bar. So Wilder has performed and has had dramatic victories and knockout wins at similar weights. Fury, last time he weighed 270s was, hold on. Okay, the last time Fury weighed 276 was when he first came off of a 3-year layoff versus Safiri, and he knocked him out in the 4th round. So that was his weight then. Bro, I don't understand this decision from him. The other time he weighed in the 270s was in 2014 against Joey Abel with a 29-7 record, and he stopped him in the 4th round. Nothing like that. Fury, when he fought Cunningham, weighed 254. When he fought Kevin Johnson, 248. When he fought Derek Chisora in the rematch, it was 264. Christian Hammer, 260. And when he fought Klitschko, he was 247. So basically, Fury's best win was Klitschko win, where he actually won in 2015, and he weighed 247. So I don't understand the decision to be almost 30, 40 pounds more than that. I know Fury's weight has fluctuated, but like I said, weight doesn't, I don't know. I just can't wait for this fight, bro. I really can't. Stop it. Wilder was rocked in the Ortiz fight. Block him. Well, who said Wilder wasn't rocked in the Ortiz fight? Get out of here. Get these UK dudes out of here. That was 2015, mate. Yeah, chat's bollocks, mate. Shooters, block all these dudes, bro. Adam M, Vaude Funny, get rid of all of them. I don't even have the time. We're just gonna keep getting money talking boxing. He said Fury was rocked by Steve Cunningham. What's your point? Whatever. Fury stops Wilder late in the fight. That's cool. Let's see it. Yeah, just block all these dudes. Mark Woodhouse said block you. Oh, okay. The man fans are here. Block him. Shooters, block all these dudes, bro. You're talking shit. All right, that's what's up. Mark Woodard, block him. They must have got out the weigh-in or finished watching the weigh-in and they feel a type of way. Anthony Griffin, when they hate, donate. Block them all. Shooters, just go one by one. Just block everything. Everything that need to be blocked. Yeah. Bro, I don't care about none of what y'all talking about. We got this over here. You know, go to Sky Sports or wherever the fuck. BT Sports and shit. So anyway, Fury, he did good versus Klitschko. He was in the 240s. Now he's 270. Like I said, I really feel maybe the game plan is to kamikaze. You stink, block him. I think the game plan might be what I said, you know, what I said earlier, to kamikaze. One shot, one kill, try to bully Wilder, and if that don't work, then, you know. You blocking a Wilder fan here, block him. I don't care. I don't care who you a fan of. Block Adam M immediately. Why you getting emotional? Block him. Yeah, there's your emotion. MUFC, okay. Yeah, it's not okay that you are in this chat. Block him. Yeah, there's your emotion. Block him. Oh, we having a party. We having a party, bro. We blocking all that noise. Y'all some roaches. We just gonna spray some Raid on you. We gonna give you some toothpaste. British ass teeth. It's okay. Chat get bang bang. Yeah. Chat shit get bang. Yeah, I like that. Tyson was the best. Block him. Block him. Yeah. Bro. Block Alexander. It's good, bro. I don't care. This is funny to me. When they hate, donate. Phenomenal Mexican. The money keep coming in. Hey, y'all better get your money together. They hate, bro. Oh, my God. I love my job. Phenomenal Mexican. What's up? I want block your wife, bro. I'm not even married. Block him. Bro, where did they come from? I want block your wife, bro. That motherfucker talk like a caveman. I want block your wife. Yeah, the money keep coming in. Come on. Keep coming with the hate so I can keep getting paid. Yeah, I'm like Mayweather with this. Shout out to Sport Guy. Haters getting pew, pew, pew. Ego getting it in. Bro, it's funny. The money keep coming in, though. LJ, you need to donate. Stop laughing, bro. Oh, my gosh. Phenomenal Mexican. Ain't nothing but a block party. Block 'em party. You a bitch. That's cool. Block 'em. Yeah, the bitch says block 'em. This is, oh my God. Hey, Boogie, the money keep coming in, bro. What? Yeah. This is funny. Bro, this is that nervous energy I was telling y'all about, that beta male stuff. Anywho, Fury, I don't see why to go away from the game plan. You fought Klitschko. You beat him. You was 248. You was 248. You fought Wilder and allegedly beat him 10 rounds to 2. 256 and a half. Now you 273. I don't understand why. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. It's just like people just trying something. That's what it seems like. They just trying it out. Like, hey, we're going to just try to bring it to Wilder and he can't take it. You know? He won't be able to take it. So, that, you know, that's why I said maybe they're trying to do kamikaze style. You know? He won't be able to take the pressure, so just pressure him. But with that comes a lot of, maybe they're true about, like, trying to knock him out. But either way, I feel like there's no proven method that backing Wilder up is super dangerous, and nobody's been able to do it. And obviously him going forward, he also has a lot of power too. So I just feel like that's not. Man, what the hell? I just feel like I don't understand the game plan unless you're just trying out new stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying something different to see if it'll work, but it hasn't been a proven thing that Wilder is lesser backing up. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not a proven variable that Wilder backing up will give you the results that you want. A Boogie, who's Daryl? The more I think about it, the more based on history, and it's a lack of discipline. Bro, look at smaller fighters. Did Canelo look his sharpest versus? He gained weight, fought at 75. Nobody told him to do that. And he fought a washed Kovalev and still struggled for 10 rounds. Canelo was in, probably the best shape that he could be in. Like from a physical aesthetics look, he didn't look bad. But that extra weight, why you think he got rid of the belt? And Canelo has great upper body movement as well. Bro, he was having problems. And he got tired in the fight, and the fight looked FAF. Andy Ruiz, he gained, 283. And people are like, what the hell? Me personally, I rode it out with Andy Ruiz, because I thought there was a reason. Like, you have a good game plan, and, you put weights in your pocket. Remember, I was saying all this stuff. I was like, oh, that sombrero, he probably had, a custom sombrero. Because why, bro, why you weigh in with the sombrero? Why are you weighing in with the sombrero? I thought that was like a ploy, like some ingenious plot to weigh the scale down more. You just wore a sombrero just to be wearing it. So I was thinking too far. I was giving Andy Ruiz and his team more credit. Yeah, pest control in full effect. So I was giving him more credit, thinking he was being sly, and the weight was, an optical illusion. Like he was like weighing in with clothes and stuff like that. Broner got arrested at the weigh-in. Oh, wow. For what? Broner wild. I have to look at it. I didn't hear that. Yeah, none of us thought that Ruiz got lost in the fame. That's what I'm saying. Like, I see, and that's part of, the human side. I do curb my emotions, but, sometimes you think in a way, like I couldn't imagine somebody, Five Guys cheeseburger was more important than a heavyweight titles. You feel what I'm saying? Like, to me, I gave him the benefit of the doubt in that situation. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I didn't think that would be even something that crossed his mind. All the love he was getting from Mexicans and in Mexico and just fans around the world. I didn't think, oh, hey, Ruiz is taking his camp lightly and he's just coming at an unplanned weight. So, I don't know. Tyson Fury at 273, I don't know if that's beneficial. Again, kamikaze style. If the game plan is what Fury's saying, to press Wilder, it's still dangerous. If you don't get the results that you need, then what are you doing? Like, as the fight progresses, it's going to get worse and worse. You're going to be a sitting duck. You're going to be a sitting duck. You're going to be a sitting duck, bro. Because he hasn't competed with that much weight on him since Safari. And that was his first fight coming back off of the coke binge and layoff and all that ban. And Safari, we know, is like the worst. That's not even comparable to what Wilder's threat level is. So I really can't understand the game plan to weigh that. Like, and the thing is, unless it's a mind game or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he came in heavy to make Wilder feel. I don't know. I just don't feel like that's going to influence. Wilder's always fought bigger guys. Like, I have it pulled up still. I'm going to show you. When Wilder fought Eric Molina weighed a good amount, bro. Okay. When Wilder fought Eric Molina, he was at a career high of 229. Eric Molina weighed 240. So he outweighed him. Bermain Stavern outweighed him. Ortiz outweighed him. Tyson Fury outweighed him. Dominic Breazeale outweighed him. Bro, Wilder's whole career, he's been outweighed. So for me, Wilder knocked out some dude that I'm looking at his resume. Bro, I mean, I don't know who these guys are. Wilder knocked out somebody that weighed 398. Bro, hey, bro, I'm looking at Wilder's box rec. He knocked out a dude named Dustin Nichols that weighed 398, and the guy before him weighed 291. So that's what I'm saying. Wilder's always been outweighed. Wilder weighed 215 and knocked out a guy that weighed 398. Hell nah. Bro, 398, that motherfucker, who'd you fight, Big Pun? Ready for war, Joe. How you want to blow they spot? I know these dirty cops that'll get us in if we murder some what? Hop in the Hummer, the Punisher's ready. Meet me at Vito's with noodles. We do what we slurpers with. Bro, who did you fought Pun? Nah, hell no. You fought Capital Punishment. Bro, who the fuck was weighing 398? Rest in peace to Big Pun, one of my favorite, bro. Dead in the middle of little did we know that we riddled to middleman who didn't do diddly. Bro, you fought Pun. You couldn't measure my dick with 6 rulers. Hold up, true lie. I'm all about getting new, but I knocked that boot. Bro, who the fuck was that? Hell no. Ready for war, Joe. You want to blow they spot? I know these dirty cops that are good as sinners we murders or what? Bro, you was fighting. Dead in the middle of little did we know that we riddled to middleman. Hell no. The money keep coming in. Shout out to Gregory. Fury will gas out more muscles, use more oxygen. That man said, hey, yo, I shatter dreams like like Jordan assault and batter your team, splatter your spleen, rather your... I'm the first Latin rapper to baffle your skull, raffle go. They think I'm blacker than Cole. Bro, you fine. Bro, he weighed 398 and Wilder was 215. That's what I'm saying. It gets to a point where is the weight an advantage to you like that? Like Luis Ortiz knocked out Raz Cujano. Bro, I went to that fight. Raz Cujano, let me pull that up. Raz Cujano looked big, bro. He looked big. He's definitely bigger than Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? And he weighed a lot too. Okay, so Raz Cujano weighed 269 and got knocked out in the second round. Luis Ortiz weighed 241. So, you see what I'm saying? Like, Luis Ortiz weighed 238 3/4, and Christian Hammer weighed 257. You know what I'm saying? So, like, in the heavyweight division, it's not just about weight like that. It's not just about like what. I feel like weight comes into play more like in situations like Klitschko versus Alex Lepai, Pulev, Klitschko versus Alexander Povetkin, because Klitschko leans on you in hella shit. You know, Wilder can't be lured into letting Fury lean on him and shit. You know, and Wilder has like actually good footwork, like where, you know, he can get out of the way and bomb on you, take a step back, bro. So for Fury, even though he's taller than Wilder, I feel it's going to be hard for him to smother Wilder, because Wilder can knock you out on the back foot. He showed you that in the Spilka fight. I don't know. I don't like this game plan from Fury. And, you know, this is the funny thing when it comes to boxing and, you know, the racists with old media and these types of things is, if Wilder beats Fury, bro, it's another guy who's almost 7 feet tall, you know, closer to 300 pounds than he's not, you know what I'm saying? Weighing 270 plus whatever he rehydrates to. Bro, he gonna make Wilder a legend. You see what I'm saying? Bro, Floyd Mayweather's the best boxer of this generation because he didn't skillfully, he fought bigger guys. Floyd was never the bigger person. You see what I'm saying? Floyd was never big in the Money Mayweather era. Conor was bigger than him. Vic Ortiz was bigger than him. Canelo, Maidana was bigger than him. All these dudes was bigger than him, except for Pacquiao. But these other dudes, like Fury's really, bro, he has to gain weight, weigh 270, and damn near be, you know, 6'10", 7 feet tall, just to even have people give him a shot to win. So Wilder knock out this big ass dude, that's gonna be legendary for his career. Yeah, Marquez wasn't bigger, but Floyd was coming off a 2-year layoff, so that was those two variables nullified that to me. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, I'll put it this way: imagine if Wilder had the same style and he was 7 feet 270, and he fought exactly how he fights now. Bro, would you give anyone 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" a chance to beat him? Bro, if he was weighing almost 300 pounds with the same style. You know, I told you the goalposts are always moved for black fighters. It always is. Like, you know, black fighters got to fight. Like Wilder, Povetkin, he tried to do drugs. Wilder and this other dude, Polish fighter, try to do drugs. People always have a weight advantage over him, height and weight advantage, stuff like that. You know. Maidana try to have them gloves versus Floyd. You see what I'm saying? So, should be a good fight. But if Wilder knock out somebody who's 270 plus rehydration, then y'all got to give him his props. I can't hear nothing else, because that's a functional 40-pound advantage, maybe more, you know, depending on what they each rehydrate to. So Wilder's going to get, you know, stuff like this, Tyson Fury weighing so much, it makes it better. Because if Wilder gets the victory, like I think he will, that just makes it more incredible for him. But it looked like it had a good turnout. It looked like it had a real good turnout. Look, new media. Y'all sending me stuff on Twitter. Lemon, fever, grass, and ginger for that cold. I don't have a cold. I just have allergies. I feel great, but I do have allergies. Look, somebody, look at y'all sending me. I guess Canelo jealous with this weigh-in crowd. Packed house at the MGM. Wow. I told you, see, new media, we just keep getting it right. I told you, y'all kept saying Canelo's the face of boxing. His weigh-in didn't look like that. How are you the face of boxing? You're not putting on the biggest fights anymore. You know, that it's just, people say it because it's comforting, because it's the way it's been. People fear change. People fear the unknown. But until Canelo puts on a big fight and like the biggest events of the year, I mean, is he really the face of boxing still? You know, I remember I said Wilder's the face of boxing. They got mad, all the racists, all the Canelo Man fans. But look at his weigh-in. He has top billing. Look at the weigh-in, and then look at Canelo, his weigh-in in his last fight in that same building. Do you want to tell me that the Canelo Kovalev weigh-in was as packed as that? I mean, come on, bro. Honestly. See, they get mad when I say it, but it's, how is this not true? I said Wilder's the face of boxing. They got mad at me. All the Man fans, all the Canelo fans. But look at the event. Look at the promotion that's been behind this fight. Wilder has top billing. It's Wilder Fury. This is not Fury versus Wilder. Wilder's the champion. So we're not going to give the B-side and say the B-side's the only one with fans. Fuck the boos and all that. People are coming because of the fight. Because if Tyson Fury was fighting Tom Schwarzenegger again, it wouldn't have looked like that. They going where they're just like Floyd. I don't give a fuck about no boos. Ricky Hatton, you're going because it's Ricky Hatton versus Floyd. Ricky Hatton versus Paulie Malignaggi at Vegas wouldn't have made no noise. So whether they love you or hate you, they still pay. This fight won't last 6 rounds and won't be a rematch possible. Block Akeem for lying. Get him out of my chat. Block him. Oh my gosh. Block him. Yeah. Akeem the liar. Get him. Block him. Wilder looked big as shit, bro. He looked good. MMA channels are promoting this fight. Yeah, man. I just think it's Wilder's time. He got the momentum. I think he learned from the first fight. Damn, this really happened. Adrian Broner arrested at Wilder Fury weigh-in. What did he get arrested for?
That's Adrian Broner, cuffed and getting walked out of here by the police. That's Adrian Broner, cuffed and getting walked out of here by the police.
Bro, whose voice is that? Why do motherfuckers say like that? Hey, that's Adrian Broner, cuffed and getting walked out by the police. Bro, them motherfuckers sound like a robot. Y'all ever seen Grandma's Boy? I hate your face. Like, why did he sound like... Bro, old media crazy. Why did he sound like that? It's Adrian Broner. He said getting drug out and they love this shit. No, that's funny, but they love this shit when blacks, the black channel, all they do is get arrested. Why he sound like that? That shit funny. It sold the video to TMZ.
That's Adrian Broner, cuffed and getting walked out of here by the police.
Bro, that motherfucker making the dispatch report. That's Adrian Broner, cuffed and getting escorted out of here by the police. Bro, he could. Oh, media can't wait to snitch, bro. Bro, why that motherfucker narrating it like dispatch 10-4. That's Adrian Broner, cuffed and getting drug out by the cops. Nigga, fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Bro, who the fuck was that? Y'all some squares, bro. I swear, bro, this should be funny. I hate your face. This Adrian Broner. Why you say that shit was kind of funny, bro? That's Adrian Broner, cuffed and getting dragged out by the police. That motherfucker sound like a white Terrence Howard. Man, I was just playing with Broner, man. That's Adrian Broner. He cuffed, getting dragged out by the police, man. Bro. What the fuck? Bro, I must be the coolest in boxing. I must be the greatest. I'm motherfucking white, you know, white hustling flow sounding ass, bro. Man, I was just playing with Adrian Broner, man. That's Adrian Broner, cuffed, getting drugged out by the police. Man, different than the dog, man. We got power moves. He gonna send me some super chats to them. That's Adrian Broner. I can't, bro. It's Adrian Broner, cuffed and getting drugged out by the police. I just hate how he said it, but it was funny as a motherfucking Bob from marketing. Whoa! Oh man, Gina, what's happening? This party is lame. I think I should get me a slice of pizza, bro. That sounds like some Martin shit. That's Adrian Broner, coffee getting drugged out by the police. Well, I guess Indiana Bomb just stumbled onto the Temple of Dames. Party. It's Adrian Broner, coffee get drugged out by the motherfucking Elmer Fudd sounding that, bro. That sounds like some Martin shit, bro. Sorry I lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. Sorry I lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. Bro, it's Adrian Broner. Cops that get drugged out by the police. Bro, they love with the black fighter getting drugged by the police. Sorry I lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. I gotta stop. That shit was funny though. Shout out to TMZ. You a wild boy. Power moves. Sounds like Bob from marketing. That's what I'm saying. Whoa! Well, I guess Adrian Broner arrested boy again. Party. It's Bob from marketing. What's happening? This motherfucker tripping, bro. I gotta listen one more time. Can I listen one more time? One more again? The money keep coming in. I gotta listen. That motherfucker was writing a police report. Bro, this social media crazy.
That's Adrian Broner, cuffed and getting walked out of here by the police.
Okay, thanks for the report. Dewey DeCock. It's Adrian Broner, cuffed, getting drugged out by the police. 10-4. Okay, thank you, Dragnet. Thank you. It was motherfucker wrote a dispatch report. 10-4. We got the suspect, Adrian Broner. He's cuffed and he's getting drugged up out of there. Niggers, motherfucking. We gonna put him in the back of the car. We had to restrain him, hog tie him, because it's Adrian Broner. He might try to escape. I said Adrian Broner. These crafty niggers, they might escape, so we had to hog tie the boy. That's Adrian Broner from the CashApp. Bro, these motherfuckers tripping. Anyway, fuck all that. Yeah, Doofy from Scary Movie sounding ass. Hey, that shit was funny though. I don't know what Broner did, but damn, that motherfucker couldn't win. See that? It's Adrian Broner cuffed and getting drugged by the police. That shit was funny. Oh, Wilder Fury, I can't wait. Let's get it. Bro, TMZ be having people lurking with them cameras. They always got people there. Them motherfuckers. You can't even take a shit in the bathroom without somebody standing by you. Bro, because I am whatever you say I am looking at. They be having people in the bathroom, all types. Hey, Adrian Broner, why'd you get arrested? We seen you all cuffed and arrested. What happened? You couldn't even see Wilder and Fury weigh in. 10-4 over. The eagle has landed. It's Adrian Broner cuffed and getting escorted out by the police. I gotta stop. This shit is funny. Yeah, this shit funny. TMZ got one camera per black guy. Stop. I'm done. I can't even. My channel member's funny as hell. Yeah, man, it was a cool weigh-in. Good. Bro, I told you that sounded like Bob from marketing. Whoa! This party is lame. I think I should order some pizzas. It's Adrian Broner. He's getting arrested. Like, bro, what the fuck? We don't need you fucking narrating like you Morgan Freeman and shit. You motherfuckers can't love this snitch. They be loving this snitch. Old media love. They be on Yelp and shit. Yeah, I went to Chevy's and the quesadillas, they were not hot. They were lukewarm. 1 star. Bro, these motherfuckers can't wait to snitch on some shit. He's snitching on all the restaurants. Normally I come into Applebee's and it's stellar service. But last time when I wanted some mozzarella sticks, they didn't give me no marinara sauce. 1 star. I'll never come back to Applebee's until they start treating their patrons right. Give me some marinara. Like, bro, these motherfuckers can't wait, isn't it? They motherfuckers be on Yelp snitching on the restaurants and shit. Bro, I don't even do that. Like, I don't know. I guess I need to start doing some Tekashi shit. Can't beat him joint. I'm a snitch. I do a crime in front of me. I'm a snitch in front of all y'all, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Fuck it. We all snitching. Mr. 704. Appreciate you, bro. I am my brother's keeper. We working. Yeah, bro. He said, dude, where's my car? And then. That shit was hella funny. The and then part. Yeah, smash the like button. The Stream King has returned. We just talking Wilder versus Fury. Man, I hate to sound like a cynic and be like cynical, but I can't wait for this fight to be over. I want to see it and be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I feel like getting when the fight happens, it just brings clarity. You see what I'm saying? It just brings clarity, you know, because whatever people said is going to be shown what it was, and then, you know, things settle down after that. Fury weighed in at 273. He came in, like he said, 270 plus. Damn, they really arrested Broner, though. That's crazy. I wonder what he did. Yeah, man, I can't wait, man. Good fight, you know. The good fights always bring out all the conversations and stuff. So, you know, I can't wait, but I'll be happy when it's over, just so we can get past it. You know, anoint the winner. The whoever wins this is the number one in boxing, and then maybe get a trilogy out of this. He was banned in November of last year and told never to come back. Oh, really? Oh, they got him for trespass. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I mean, because the casinos is private property. So if they did do that, then they could kick you out. Damn, that's some snitching. Hey, guys, motherfuckers just hiding and shit. Hey, y'all some snitches, bro. Yeah. That black guy. Yeah, he's here. The eagle has landed. You know, Adrian Broner. About blacks. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, send security, bro. Y'all can't let Broner live, bro. Y'all got him for trespassing and shit. That's corny, bro. That's real corny. Yeah, he's here. Yeah, about billions. Yeah. Why would I lie? No, I'm telling you, I'm serious this time. Tony, I know I messed up last time, but I know Adrian Broner when I see him. This is him. You know, about black guys, I know that I you know, they all look alike, but I know it's him. The black channel, just God damn it, Tony. Send security. The eagle has landed. Like, real motherfuckers, they really like snitching and shit. It's not even that serious, bro. Like, I see people do stuff, bro. I don't know. Like, you know, if someone snuck into a movie, I ain't finna go to the fucking front, bro. I got this popcorn. I'm trying to watch Bad Boys 3. I don't give a fuck what they doing. As long as you don't interrupt my movie. Motherfuckers holding the door open. Oh, yeah. We'll see about this. You walk to the front just as... Y'all got too much time. Y'all some snitches, bro. Y'all on that 6ix9ine shit. Oh, yeah, you want to crack the door open? The exit door? Huh? That's what we're doing in 2020? We'll see about this. Bro, I don't even like missing previews. Imagine me missing some previews to snitch. I hate missing previews. Like when me and the chick or whatever get like to the movie late, I hate that. I be mad at her. I Javante you. Never mind. Let me stop. Let me not say no out of pocket. But you know what I'm saying? I'd be ready to cut somebody out, bro. I hate missing the, I hate missing the previews. So imagine me going back to the front to snitch and miss all the previews and shit. Yeah, I see you guys. Yeah, I'm a motherfucker got that notebook. I got a notebook. I write raps and shit. I don't be writing what people are doing. You know, oh yeah. We got 3 black males and a Hispanic. Cracking the door open. They're trying to see Bad Boys 3 for free. They want to see Bad Boys 3 for free. Not on my watch, pal. Like, but what? Yeah. They want to see Bad Boys 3 for free. We'll see about this one. Like, bruh. Sport guy. Block T3. Icy, block him. Bro, we don't, Icy, tell him. The money keep coming in. That was Cat Williams reporting. Hey, how you doing? Doesn't matter. I am a boy, Damon. Nigga, why are you hollering? Hey, yo, bitch, let me get some water. Nigga, why are you hollering? Bro, yeah, I don't care about no money mic ass motherfucker, bro. Tyson Fury and Deontay. Nigga, why are you? Block T3. Get rid of him. Rock him, bro. Oh, shit. When they hate, donate. Block him. It's pretty. It's so pretty, bro. Icy. Don't miss the shot next time. I seen you delete a message, but then you left him. Bro, and now you unhit him. Icy, I'm going to take your pass, bro. You messing up. Nah, give him a chance. Bro, Icy, what are you talking about? There ain't no chance. I don't solicit. Icy, I'm about to take your badge, for real. Bro, we don't solicit and name drop. You talking about give him a chance. We ain't giving nobody no chance. Ain't nobody clout chasing. Only person making money off my name is me. That's non-negotiable. I don't care about nobody. What nobody doing. Talk about boxing. Talk about Danny. Talk about Danny, champ of the world, bro. Ego to Dawn. You see how I be on here 2-3 hours, minding my own business, just speaking boxing. They can't handle that. They can't handle the community that we established. We got Adrian Browner in cuffs and leading him to the squad car right now. Yeah, talk about Danny, champ of the... I speak the truth. Yeah. Block T Grizz. Block T Grizz. Rock 'em. When they hate, donate. Mr. 704. When they hate, donate. Cowards die 1,000 deaths. Real ones die but once. Facts. Shooters, hold it down, bro. When they hate, donate. So, anyway, back to Fury Wilder. I can't wait. No, we ain't doing timeouts. We just doing the old all the way block 'em. We doing the old school block 'em, block 'em. I don't know why Fury kept his shirt on. Who knows? Who knows? But bro, Wilder has the type of power. It doesn't really matter what you weighing anyway. It don't matter what you win. Like, and see, the thing is, like, I think Fury's gimmick, shtick, game, it kind of is run its course to me. It's really run its course. So it's like, I don't think Wilder is going to be as in tune with whatever Fury is saying. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to be like, oh, he said he's going to knock me out, so let's formulate a game plan for that. You know, oh, he's 270. Let me get scared. And, you know, I don't think that's going to work. I think, and see, that's the great thing. This is why I told you, I'm being very objective. Fury, I think his best chance to beat Wilder would have been to do an immediate rematch, because you would stalled out Wilder's opportunity for growth, because he would have been right back in the fold with you. You know what I'm saying? So you would have to, like, okay, put it this way. Oh my gosh, the king of analogies has returned. I got a good one for y'all. If y'all want to hear that dynamic duo, you know, you want to hear that ego plus analogy, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Let's get it. I got a good analogy for you. You know, tell me if this makes sense. You know, you guys can give me that constructive criticism and tell me if you feel where I'm coming from and you relate to the analogy. If y'all want to hear the analogy, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Man, I made a lot of money this fight week. We doing all right. Okay. I told you I was going to work hard this fight week, though. I told you that. And the hits just keep on coming. No, they said he got arrested for trespassing. Like, they put a ban on him and said, don't come to the MGM or something. That's what someone said. I don't know. So that I don't think he did anything, but he shouldn't have been there. That's what they're saying. They told him not to come on the property, and then he came on the property. That's what I've heard, but I don't know. All right, listen to this analogy. Wilder started boxing late. Wilder is not the most fundamental guy, but he does a lot of things better than what people give him credit for. His ring IQ, his footwork, his jab, etc. But fine, there's guys that are more technically sound, fundamentally sound than him. But Wilder makes up with it with power, heart, determination, willpower, his ability to learn fast. People don't give him credit for that. And his ring IQ. People don't give him credit for this stuff. But whatever. Wilder in the first Fury fight is like going to take your permit test with the DMV or the driver's test, whatever you prefer. Let's say the driver's test. The driver's test, and let's say you didn't get a passing grade, even though the fight was a draw. Allegedly some people have Fury winning, right? You're supposed to practice if you didn't pass that test and then come back and take it. And I think there's even a time frame where I don't remember because I've had a license for so long, but I think there's even a time frame where if you fail the first time, you have to wait a certain amount of time. Or if you fail back to back, then you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can retake. So the analogy I'm giving you guys is this. Fury, to me, his best chance of beating Wilder would be to make Wilder fail the driver's test, or not pass with flying colors, and then make him immediately retake the test. You see what I'm saying? Say, hey, come back in an hour. Because if someone says come back in an hour or two and retake the test and you just failed, you know what I'm saying? Then how much can you gain in 2 hours that's going to help you get a check mark in all these boxes that you previously allegedly failed or whatever? You know what I'm saying? However, if they say you can't take this for 30 days, you can't come back, come back in 6 months, you have a lot of opportunity for growth. Maybe you couldn't parallel park, but merging on the freeway, you could do that good. You see what I'm saying? So you work on what you could do good. I can already merge on the freeway. They gave me points for that, but I'm not good at parallel parking. I'm not good at parking. So you work on that. If Tyson Fury, being the better technical, tactical boxer, right? If you felt he won, in this occasion, I feel like a lot of times the boxer does better in the rematch, but Wilder's different. But I think if you would take away the opportunity for Wilder to have grown, that would have hurt him more because he won. He was so gung ho and listen, Wilder was in the mode of I want to fight rematch. So you have to understand mentalities change over time. Like Wilder was just in the mood to fight again because, some people said he lost. It was a draw. He didn't like that. So emotionally, he was in a certain spot. He's emotionally in a certain spot and a certain mind frame. But over time, your mind frame can change. Like where I was with my YouTube channel when Wilder fought in December of that year is not where I am right now. You see what I'm saying? Like I covered Wilder Fury and I had certain ideas at that time, December 2018. I had a certain vision, but it's already a year plus has passed, a year and 2 months has passed. So my ideas are different. You see what I'm saying? Like this whole setup I have right now with the background different, this was not even what I was thinking December 2018. Do you see what I'm saying? My channel wasn't set up like this. I wasn't even thinking about, let's have a different background. I could change them out. I was doing different shit then. So Wilder being a fast learner and having the experiences in his last 2 fights with Brazil and with Luis Ortiz, coupled with his fight with Fury, I think he's grown. I think he has more traction, more momentum. You see what I'm saying? Bro, he was probably the most patient we've seen him in the Luis Ortiz fight, and it paid off. So you gave him the ability to grow. Tyson Fury, has he really grown? He fought a guy that doesn't really prove much, Schwarzenegger. Right? That didn't really prove nothing. Then you fought another guy that didn't really prove nothing and didn't even do good in that fight. And then you went to WWE. And now you came in weighing more, switching the whole team, the cut men. And so I just think it's Wilder's time. I think just like that driver's test, making him come back in 2 hours and take that same test would have been harder, you know, not impossible, but it would have been harder for Wilder because everything, he would have had to get it right immediately after, you know, the first fight. Now things have changed. Like, for example, I got another thing that I know for a fact Wilder's mindset has changed. Eddie Hearns was lowballing him, and he was willing to take it at a point in time. Remember that? Wilder was he was so badly at where he was in his career of 2018 before he fought Fury in the August-September negotiations for Joshua that we know Joshua, they made sure they didn't come off. Wilder was willing to take short money, flat fee, no pay-per-view just to try to knock Joshua out. That's where his mind was, right? He was like, fine, I'll fight in the UK. We just got a couple more things you have to clarify, and then we'll get it on. All of a sudden, WBA orders the Povetkin fight. And then Wilder-Joshua never happened. But now, fast forward to the future, so much has changed since that point. Do you think Wilder is worried about Joshua? Do you think Wilder would take the same offers that Eddie Hearn? No, because things change. And that's the beauty of life. Things change, things flourish, things grow. Sometimes things die. Sometimes things diminish or regress. I truly feel like Wilder has grown. He hasn't really regressed to me. He did better. Like, even though he was losing round, he did better and punctuated his victory with Luis Ortiz because he didn't really go through he didn't go through a war. He didn't go through almost like 7th round shit. He knocked his man out in the 7th round. That's growth. The first fight was hard. The second fight, I took my time and, you know, I never was really hurt like you hurt me in the first fight. And I knocked him out with one punch, end of story. So I think Wilder has more growth. He truly has shown more growth than Fury. Fury doing the WWE, none of that, how's that going to help you for boxing? That WWE scripted, because you knocked out Broman Stroganoff, you know, that prepared you for Wilder. Some UFC scripted shit. So I just think the momentum's with Wilder. I just think he showed and exhibited more growth as a fighter, you know. And Tyson Fury's team, I think they're sending their fighter out there, but they're hoping for the best. That's what I really think. I think they're like, you know, it's a lot of money that everyone stands to gain, so they had to fight Wilder again, but I don't think they're confident in what they've said, you know. And, like, imagine this. Wilder arguably fought his worst performance because he didn't get the knockout, and he was outboxed in the middle rounds, some of the middle rounds, right? Still flatlined Fury. Still knocked him unconscious in a portion of this fight. Still dropped him twice. And he did that weighing 212. And Fury already outweighed him immensely. Real brother, perfect way to put it. Expecting the worst but praying for the best. Exactly. Wilder, he said he had a broken hand in camp. Or fractured, whatever. And he weighed 212. These are like factual pieces of information. And a broken arm, whatever. He was injured in camp, and he had weighed 212. And he was getting outboxed, and it was his first pay-per-view. All these things considered, right? And he still, on that given night, knocked Fury unconscious. So until otherwise proven, I got to pick him again in the rematch, bro. Because on him at his quote-unquote worst, where he telegraphed his shots. He flashed the right a lot too, way too much. He did great body work and then kind of stopped it. He was waiting for Fury instead of keeping active punches and, just, trying to set him up for the right more. He baited into Fury's mind games and stuff. he just has to close that gap. You know, that's what I really feel. He just has to close those little subtle gaps. On his worst night, he still knocked Fury out and won the fight. You know, really should have won the fight. You see what I'm saying? So now you're giving him a chance to do it again. Fury hasn't really fought since September, and he didn't even look good in that fight. And all these other, cause you got to cut. You know, it's just like I can't give it to Fury. He would have to show me this. He'd have to show me all this 2-round knockout and all that. I don't see it. You know, I don't see how he'll overcome all that. And then as far as gaining the weight, that doesn't make you just stronger. You know, that will make you stronger. If that was the case, why do we see guys like, even like Broner? Broner at 30, 35, right? He was chopping dudes up, knocking out Antonio DeMarco and Gavin Reese and people like that, right? What's his name? Jason Litzau. You know, he was knocking these people out. But when he got to 47, you know, it wasn't like he was knocking everybody out. You see what I'm saying? So gaining weight doesn't just make you stronger. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to hit Fury just being big, and especially if you gain a lot of weight in one camp. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, Andy Ruiz weighed 250-something versus Joshua in the first fight. Weighed way more in the second fight and did less in the second fight. That's my time, people. Stay tuned to the channel. We just going to keep getting money, having fun on this fight week, talking boxing. But so if that was the case, Joshua's chin is what it is, and he was coming off a loss, and Ruiz, you know, weighed more, but he couldn't get off the same. I think Wilder at 231 is not a far cry from what he's been recently, you know, and it still allows him to be athletic. I still think he has the speed advantage. He still has the power advantage. And one thing I've learned about boxing is you gotta play your game. Like, imagine Steph Curry being his frame, trying to play LeBron James's game. LeBron James is a strong powerhouse, and he's well-rounded, so he can do everything. But he could take it to the rack, take it to the paint, dunk on you, pass. You got to play your game. You look stupid as fuck trying to play the LeBron James style of basketball and bogart dudes and, you know, step into the paint and dunk. And, you know, if that's not your MO. You know, if you John Stockton, you're not as big as LeBron. You're not as strong as LeBron. You're not as fast as LeBron. But you can shoot. So if you Stockton, be Stockton. Do what Stockton can do well. Fury, he seems like he's almost, him and his team's plan, they're almost trying to match wits with Wilder. Wilder is the known puncher, and now you want to be the known puncher. And you're doing it by bulking up. That's not how it typically works. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's say I was about to fight Pacquiao. Pacquiao is the southpaw with the straight left. That's his game. If I'm an orthodox fighter and my straight left ain't like Pacquiao, fuck, I look like trying to shoot the same straight left that he's shooting when that's his MO. That's his game. You see what I'm saying? Shaq didn't shoot 3-pointers or the free throw line. That's what I'm saying. Everybody got to be good at what they good at. Fury's a good boxer. Be a good boxer. Make him miss, make him pay. Stuff like that. But if he comes out with this, like I said, John McClane, Die Hard, I'm going to outweigh you and lean on you, I just don't see that how that is going to benefit him. That will probably play more into Wilder's hands quicker because that's not really your lane. Like, if a rapper makes party music and that mumble rap shit, hop in the club and I'm hopping the jumping, snipping the pill, get the pill in the getaway, hop in the boat on the getaway, up in the K spray. If that's your lane, stay in that lane. But if you try to do some shit Common does, or, you know, a conscious rapper, then it might not come, that's not really your lane. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Misconduct. Exactly. Play your position. Fury's trying to match Wilder at what Wilder does well. Oh, he wants to be the power puncher. I'm the power puncher, Gypsy King, bare knuckle. All right, bro. So I don't think you should ever manipulate your weight trying to keep up, keep up with the Joneses. Because Wilder's the bigger puncher no matter what the fuck happens. He just is. So you trying to get bigger to keep up with that, that's not what you just got to follow your own strong suits. Like my man Misconduct said, play your position. It's like look at Gary Russell's last fight was tight. It was pretty good, pretty competitive. I mean, I think Gary Russell handily won, but he had to work for it. You notice King Tug, he way slower than Gary Russell, way slower. Gary Russell even had a bigger jab. But guess what? King Tug was sneaking some subtle body shots and using his height and using his size. And in the stretch, down the stretch, he made Gary Russell work for that. Won some rounds. But you don't match Gary Russell for hand speed. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I never really liked when fighters do that. Danny Garcia, another example. He way slower than Amir Khan. Amir Khan be, eesh. He doing that eesh shit. Danny don't be about that eesh shit. And Danny, you never seen Danny, eesh. He don't do that. But he will sit back and time your stupid ass. So you like, eesh, that, bro. Be you. You know what I'm saying? Danny got a chin. Danny got timing. Danny got strength. Be you. He ain't trying to go blow for blow like Evander and Bo. You know what I'm saying? And match the punch count of Amir Khan. That's just stupid. That's stupid. Oh, Amir Khan said eesh, so here I go. Eesh. Bro, you just look stupid doing that. So I don't like the game plan from Fury. All this eesh shit. Some guys are just known for incredible power, incredible whatever. Like Tim Bradley. It's the same example. You're not the puncher that Ruslan and Pacquiao are. So you trying to fight Ruslan in the first round like you fucking Triple G and finna just walk him down easy. That's stupid to me. If anything, I'm not saying you can't knock out a puncher, but be you to knock out that puncher. Like set it up, break him down, frustrate him, do what works for you to get there. So, I don't know what Fury's doing, if his game plan is really the knockout thing. But I just feel like if he comes out too aggressive, we'll see, We'll see. We'll see if that plays into his, because you're not the punch. No matter what you did with your weight, unless you're doing something underhanded, you know what I'm saying? Like PED shit, you're not the bigger puncher here. So you got to play your position and do what you're good at to try to set it up. So we'll see what he decides to do. If he's going to try to box and he's just full of shit, or if he really goes for an early knockout. But, easier said than done. Laying on Wilder and shit. I mean, good luck. We'll see. Like, Wilder's athletic and he's faster. So I would never encourage a fighter to gain weight the same way I wouldn't encourage a fighter to lose weight. Like, okay, let's say Teofimo versus Lomachenko. Lomachenko is not the biggest lightweight and Teofimo is a big lightweight, right? I wouldn't say that Teofimo should lose hella weight and come in super under trying to compete with Lomachenko moving in angles and that's stupid. See, I'm giving you example upon example. Teofimo has to, if he can beat Lomachenko, he can beat him, but he has to beat Teofimo. Your weight shouldn't be, your target weight has nothing to do with your opponent's target weight. Y'all in the same division. If he wants to come in and bulk up and come in heavy, that's his prerogative. If he wants to be heavier than you, let him do what he do. If he's lighter than you and he has movement, you work on other things. Like everything in boxing can be negated. Speed can be negated with timing, with a jab. Slow the speed down by digging to the body. All these things can, no matter what a person does as good, you can negate it. If someone got power, you can break them down and discourage them so they don't trust their power, because you're eating their power and you have a chin or something, or they can't get their power off. You see what I'm saying? So I never say play, your game plan shouldn't play into what the other fighter's doing with their weight. within reason. I don't think Wilder should come in super light because he doesn't want to give up a lot of weight, and he didn't. But he didn't come in stupid heavy. Like, it might be one of his heavier weights, but he didn't come in at 245. I wouldn't suggest Wilder do that. Don't keep going up in weight to some, like, way out of your depth, and now you're trying to compete at 245 or Joshua weights, 255 and all this shit, trying to match weights. You don't need to. You got power at 209. You don't have to do that. So I don't really understand the move from Tyson Fury and his team to come in that heavy, but we'll see if it makes sense tomorrow. That's my time, people. The Stream King, we just working. I'm in love in this fight week. I'm loving it. So, oh yeah, here's one more example. Canelo versus Mayweather. Canelo, he fought Mayweather like a fool. He trying to outbox Mayweather. He's better than you in every category. And you trying to outbox him. You should have used your weight, your power, and your brain to try to overwhelm Mayweather, make something happen. You trying to outbox him, trying to be cute in there, doing the shoulder roll and shit. Canelo was looking foolish versus Mayweather. That's what I'm saying. Fight your fight. Message of the day. Fight your own fight. We working.